Alright YouTube, welcome to a Unranked to Master video for K. This is a full guide video for K. It includes an explanation of the rune builds, it includes an explanation of the evolve patterns, and it also includes both item build explanations. I say both because it counts for Assassin and Bruiser K, which will both be covered in this video as well. You will see the games. There is like a the timestamps thing. You can look at the bar and go to the sections you need to see or you want to see. So definitely be sure to do that if you want to. With that being said, this one did take me quite a while. So if you do like this, be sure that the like button will be greatly appreciated. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of these. Let me know what champion you'd want to see as well. I can do more definitely, but just wanted to start off with K. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoy this video, and yeah, use the sections, see whatever ELO you want to get to, whatever ELO you want to see first or want to see at all. Up to you. Enjoy. Okay, so for the rune section here, I'll cover 2 pages. One is for Bruiser K and one is for the Assassin version of K. This page right here is the Assassin version of K. We are taking Dark Harvest over anything else. The reason we are taking this is because of the nature of K's kit with the resets. The Dark Harvest synergizes really well with this. It adds a lot of additional damage output towards just getting the resets in your kill sequence. This can make the difference between actually hitting it and then getting the jump reset, which also could make the difference between you being able to jump reset mid-air potentially for even more mobility. So Dark Harvest does really, really well for this. Electrocute would be slightly better in the early game damage-wise, but it gets outskilled very hard by Dark Harvest. There are games on K where I've gotten north of 9,000 damage on Dark Harvest, just because of the resets, right? Like one good team fight gets you several procs, and it snowballs pretty quickly, especially with the evolve path. You're kind of going for it can snowball really, really fast. So that's why we're going to go Dark Harvest here as our main rune. Combine that with Sudden Impact. Obviously, you get a lot of damage out of this. You have a lot of blink, stealth, everything like that. So, yeah, this will be valuable. A Grizzly Mementos to go with that. This is just Trinket Haste, and the Trinket Haste is very valuable for the Sweeping Trinket. You can get into position. You can just, avoid wards, walk into the enemy jungle, get a good flank angle. This is what you want, that as much as possible with that Sweeping Trinket. Sixth Sense kind of works in the same way, but it's only like good for like 1 ward, and that's quite a long cooldown. Whereas if you just use the Sweeping Trinket, you can get into positions, you can get into flank angles, you can get into good picks, and that's ideally what you want, really, right? So just take this one. It is the most valuable for Assassin K, or for, yeah, just Assassin K. On the other K, you won't go for this. You have Relentless Hunter for the movement speed. Now, I am taking the Relentless Hunter over taking the gold or the ultimate cooldown. The ultimate cooldown from K is already quite low, so I don't need it necessarily. You can go for... I would still take the Ultimate Hunter over I would take the Treasure Hunter if I'm not picking Relentless Hunter, by the way. But I think the movement speed out of combat with Relentless Hunter is much, much, much better. And the reason I think this is because it allows you to get in position faster. It synergizes well with the Ghostblade movement speed, with your R movement speed, with the Blue Smite out of bush movement speed, with the Ghostblade's active movement speed on top of it as well. Getting into position and just closing as much distance as possible within your ult invisibility duration is the most valuable thing you can do. And that's why I take this. If I wouldn't take Relentless, you can take Ultimate Hunter, because obviously having K ult up more frequently is really, really good. But with the way I build, I have enough ability haste that I think the ult cooldown is fine, and I really, really value the movement speed that Relentless Hunter give me. Now for the secondary tree with this, as I said, the ability haste, I really prioritize taking Legend Haste here on K. You can go a secondary page of like Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insight, which is pretty common for junglers. Now this does improve your smite cooldown a bit, so you can get your smite back faster and obviously not having to buy boots and stuff. But 15 ability haste out of this rune is incredibly valuable as just a stat to have. So I prioritize taking this. This also helps with your ult cooldown, with your Q cooldown. Like it just really helps you out. And then to combine with that, take Coup de Grace for the additional damage, the execute damage. You can also take Cut Down, like kind of do the same-ish thing, just in like different ways, right? It is up to you. After testing it a bit, I prefer running the Coup de Grace over the Cut Down out of this. I am not going to take Triumph, for example, because, well, 5% of my missing health on Ka is not really going to be much in a squishy build that basically gets one shot if you like mess up or anything like that anyway. Now you do get some additional gold out of this, but the additional damage could go out as like 1,000 to about 2,000 damage depending on the game. And, you know, all of the little bits of damage can definitely be beneficial to you. So I take this as a combination because of that reason. Double adaptive will always be the way on Ka to go, and then just take health scaling with that. Now for Bruiser version of Ka, you would switch this to Conqueror, and then Triumph. Again, haste, you want to haste, and then on this one I take Last Stand, because we're going to go for more of like a tanky, frontline, engagey type style, instead of like more execute damage style, so you're like extending fight durations and stuff, so Last Stand would be better. Obviously, I mean, Triumph is the best out of this line, and again, the haste is very, very valuable. Then for the secondary tree here, I actually usually like to go for this right here as a combination for this build setup. I do this because the mobility on this one is less valuable to me. The Relentless Hunter I find less valuable. The Ultimate Hunter can be taken for this purpose as well, but I find that you don't need this ult cooldown because this build stacks a lot of haste. And I mean a lot of haste, because you're going things like Cleaver has a lot of haste. The Boots purchase can have a lot of haste as well, depending on feats of strength victory or not. Devs that, you know, you just build so much haste. You get so much haste that I don't think this is too valuable. This can be very good for like early game smite value, but you can also go for a defensive option in the form of conditioning for extra resistances, and then the unflinching for the extra armor while being crowd controlled as well. This is also a very valuable combination. I would pick between either this, if you really feel like you just have like a full squish comp, you need to just be as tanky as possible. If you just feel like you need the survivability, go for this. Otherwise, you could just take this as like a default thing that junglers do, and then the small runes remain the same. Okay, so for the evolve section here, I will go over this because obviously this is the thing that matters quite a lot on Ka. It's very important. I get asked a lot of questions about this as well. What do you evolve? When do you evolve it? We look at the ult here, so we can see the values of the evolve. Taste Fear, gain range, gain ability range, attack range, and lowers the cooldown by 45% against isolated targets. Very important to specify isolated targets here. This isn't a good evolve pretty much ever. The reason for this is it doesn't gain you damage. Now you might think, okay, it lowers the cooldown so it gains you damage. While that is true, it doesn't directly gain you damage. And if your opponents are good enough, not having the ult evolve for the outplay potential in fights, for the extra cost, for the extra invisibility duration, as you can see, like the Void Assault invisibility duration now lasts 2 seconds instead, and you can recast it one more time. So instead of 2, you get 3 uses out of it, which is very valuable if your opponents are pretty reasonable at the game. Because the more outplay potential you get with that, the better it is. You can stall their auto attacks, you can stall their like ability to fight back, basically. And within that stall duration of your ultimate, you'll get your Q cooldown back anyway. So it's really not that big of a deal. The base cooldown here without any items, without any ability haste at all, is 3.48 seconds. And I will have enough haste in the build to the point where I get this back quickly, right? So we are chilling. So that's why I don't go Q evolve. The only benefit of Q evolve is damage to camps, because you get your cooldown back faster. It's guaranteed isolation range. If the enemy team respects your positioning, respects your isolation range well, it's really hard to get isolation damage off, and it makes Q a lot less valuable. So the higher elo you go, the less value Q evolve has. The lower elo you go, the more value it has, because they are going to disrespect your isolation range, and you can get like an extra Q or 2 off pretty much for free, without them really fighting back properly as well, so you don't need to Void Assault as much. But there's that. That's why I don't take Q evolve. That's why I won't take Q evolve. I don't recommend you to take Q evolve. I understand that a lot of Ka players don't like this because they are attached to their Q evolve and they will not like me for it, but that's completely fine, up to you, completely your prerogative. Just saying, it doesn't add a lot of value, and the other 3 skills add a lot more value to your kit, so I do not recommend Q evolve for that specific reason. The evolve I always recommend going first is R first. The reason you do this is the extra recast is really good. It is very slippery for fight situations. It's really good gank potential as well because you can run out of a bush with the R, with the Ghost Blade if you have it, with the Blue Smite increase if you have it. You can run out of here all the way to like this position, very good gank angle. Or you can run out of here to like backside them or something. It closes a lot of distance, it secures a lot of ganks. It is a very valuable skill. Or if you're just skirmish fighting in this position here, you can run out of this bush, run up to the dragon, smite it. Like by the time you are here, you can smite, they won't have seen you. Very valuable. If they try to engage on you, you can stall kite this because the invisibility doesn't allow them to auto attack you back. So you can walk up to them with the R, auto attack QW, go invisible again with another R cost, wait out your Q cooldown, auto attack Q because it resets your passive cooldown as well, so you get more passive damage out of it. And then recast, auto attack QW again, and you're good. And that's pretty much winning you any given 1v1 situation, which is why this is the most valuable because it gives you the most utility. Now, for the second evolve, you can pick between Void Spike and Leap. Both of these depend on your game state and your build variation. If you are playing Bruiser K, you will pretty much always go Void Spike second because the team fight utility is going to be better. So if you're going to go Bruiser K, unless Bruiser K has like 27,000 kills, like, okay, let's say you have like 13 kills at like 10 minutes, you can go reset still, because then it doesn't matter if you're Bruiser Car or not, you're so far ahead, they're gonna die anyway. But if the game is like relatively even, you're like maybe slightly ahead, W Evolve is still better as a second option. The extra slow from this, the extra control from this in team fights, especially against like the situations where you would pick Bruiser Car, the more tanky stuff, it gives you more value. So the Void Spikes are really good as a second evolve, just to have team fight control right there. And the Leap evolve is like a snowball evolve, basically. It is incredibly good regardless after level 16 for late game team fights. Like late game team fights, having it is really good regardless of the situation. But as level 11 evolve, it is only really good to snowball because the control of your W evolve is so strong. So it kind of depends on the game state you are in. If you are playing Assassin K and you're doing really well, you have like 7-8 kills, Leap will always be the best option. If you're playing Assassin K, you're 1 in 7, always go Spike Evolve second, because you're not going to add enough damage to make Leap valuable enough to get the value out of it. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? Like, if you're doing well in the game, if you're doing decent in the game as Assassin K, go Leap second. If you're doing badly as Assassin K, go Void Spike second. If you are playing Bruiser K and you're doing really, really, really well, go Leap second. If you're playing a Bruiser K and you're like doing average to good, go Void Spike second, and then go either one which of those you didn't take on level 16. And that's the evolve pattern. So let's move into the item build. All right, so for the build section here, we are going to cover both the Assassin version of this build, and I'll also talk about the Bruiser build, and I'll talk about all the options you can basically go for. Now, for the smite option here, we have the blue smite as your main smite. The reason you want this smite is because it allows you to run out of bushes with a lot of movement speed, a lot of additional movement speed. This is good for map tempo, also good for getting into positions of flanks as an assassin, which is really good, especially if walking with like a sweeping trinket. You can always walk in with a sweeping trinket towards here, for example, and get movement speed boost, and potentially movement speed boost, and get in a very favorable position very quickly. And the mobility of it is the most valuable thing you can have here on K. So that is the smite you want, regardless of what version of K you're going to go for. Now, for the assassin build, the first item we will be purchasing is going to be the opportunity. The first back, ideally, if you can afford it, will be the Dirk. If you, for some reason, got less gold, just build, I mean, either pickaxe could work, double longsword could work, one longsword could work. It really depends on what you're going to back with. But if you can afford the Dirk on your first back, always go for Dirk first back. No exceptions. This is going to be the way. Now, why are we going opportunity first? This item is actually incredibly overloaded as an item for only 2,700 gold. The reason for this is the attack damage you gain from it is 55, 18 lethality, right? If we look at like this, 55, 18 lethality as well. This has a little bit more attack damage, but it still has 18 lethality. And it has a little bit of haste as well. But a lot of these items are very, very similar as like a first item choice. Same goes for Colossal Sword, 55 attack damage, 18 lethality, right? Again, does add a little bit of ability haste, but the base damage stats of the item are the same. However, when it comes to the value of the passives, for example, Colossal Sword gives you 100 bonus on the Firmament passive and the slow. not necessarily bad. However, this only applies once, and then you have to charge it up again. And that it's also 300 gold more expensive, which you might think, okay, 300 gold doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it actually means quite a bit. It is an entire kill worth of gold, and that is a longsword worth of additional value, right? So you gain an extra 10 AD just based on the gold difference, almost. Not exactly, but yeah, close enough, right? So there is that. However, on top of this, there is also the preparation passive. And the thing with this is, after being out of combat with champions for 8 seconds, you gain 11 lethality, which means you gain 29 lethality against monster camps permanently. And that is incredibly valuable because that ups your damage output to your camps quite a lot. This heavily goes underrated for sure. Like really, really goes underrated. So that needs to be respected a lot in this passive as well. So whilst you're running around the map, you're going to have 29 lethality against your camps. And then once you engage an enemy champion, for 3 seconds, you're going to have 29 lethality as well. There has been a lot of cases where I picked this item up, level 6, level 7, you know, I get the item because 2700 gold is pretty cheap. Obviously, I got like a kill or two, but I picked the item up early. I engaged the enemy jungler and I one-shot them at level 6 or 7 because I get 29 lethality out of this burst. And it is a burst window, right? So on K, within 3 seconds, you can do all your damage, and your damage is going to go through, and it's just... they're gone. It does so much damage. And on top of this, you also still get the extraction passive as well. So this means that if you get a kill, you get 200 decaying movement speed over 1.5 seconds. This is incredible for repositioning. So you can go in, walk out of a bush with R, auto attack, QW, one-shot them most likely because it does a lot of damage. Then with that kill, you can R again and you get the decaying movement speed boost from this and the movement speed boost from your ultimate. So you can really quickly run between targets or run out of the fight situation. And this especially synergizes even better when you have Leap Evolve, because then like your mobility is incredible. So Opportunity is by far the best first item you can go for, just for the sheer amount of lethality you gain from it being 29. It is very, very strong. Now, after you build the Opportunity for this build, it is pretty straightforward in your build path. You're going to go Ghostplate next, because the mobility from this is still incredibly valuable. 4% movement speed, 20 out of combat, 20% movement speed when activating. The movement speed potential here to get into good positions, to get, again, out of the bush, like out of this bush, you Ghostblade activate, R click, Ghostblade activate. You can run all the way to like here before you're even seen, and that gives you an incredible advantage in positioning. So this is definitely an item you want to be picking up. And now for your boots, I actually have the free boots rune here, I think, accidentally. Yeah, I do. For your boots, you are always going to look for Lucidity boots. Because these boots give you haste, it's very valuable. Gives summoner spell haste as well, very valuable. But I don't necessarily look to upgrade them too early. I actually, most of the time, tend to purchase Opportunity and then go to Ghostblade. Because the second I can afford a Dirk over finishing my boots, I'm actually doing that. And yeah, that's really just the way you can go for this. Especially now, like these days as well, with how strong these boots are here. If you can go Opportunity, regular boots, if you're not going to go for the free boots rune, of course, into Ghostblade, into the boots upgrade, like all the way into Crimson Lucidities even, incredibly strong. Very, very, very strong. The passive on this, like, just this boots upgrade is ridiculous. The Noxian Haste passive is incredible. Inside is extra value as well. 25 haste on this item by base value too. Like, it's very, very good boots. So whenever you can get these, absolutely. But yeah, I usually tend to go Opportunity, regular, or like regular boots somewhat early. If I have like 300 gold to spare, I'll purchase them, and then we'll finish the Opportunity and we can go from there. Ideally though, you know, finishing Opportunity first is pretty good. But that's kind of the way you want to look at it here build wise. You should go boots in between, pick up these Lucidities like after the Ghostblade usually, and then I just tend to upgrade them pretty quickly because these are very, very good boots. So that is kind of what you want to look for. Now, from here on, you can do a couple of different things. One great item is the Edge of Night for the spell shield. This can be good, especially against targeted CC like Pantheon Stun, for example. But it's also good against champions like Morgana, Lux, champions that you want to run up to, and they have like a very annoying CC ability. So you run up to them, and then their first reaction wants to be Q you, right? snare you, stun you, whatever they might want to do. If there are champions like that, like Xerath stun, Morgana binding Lux Q, Milio knockback thing Q, I think. All of those things, spell shield's great. So you can pick up a spell shield third to deal with those situations whenever necessary. If you just need like more raw damage, going Grudge is really good. It also gives your ability the additional slow value, which is great. Ability is armor pen attack damage. Very, very good item as well. So if you don't need the spell shield, you can go for that third. We're not counting boots with this, by the way, as you can go for a third and it'd be very, very good. Another great item is Serp Fang. You can go for that third as well. I would never go for Serp Fang first or second, even though it might be good into an enemy team. Opportunity and the Ghost Blade is like pretty much mandatory. So if they have very good shielding, I'd go for Serp Fang third, because then obviously the Shield Reaver effect of this is really good. And also the items that you're building really aren't that expensive. 2,500 gold here, 2,700 gold. It's relatively cheap. So yeah, depends on the situation here. But in most cases, most generically, we're going to go either Edge of Night or Grudge. And you can go Edge of Night or Grudge basically right afterwards. These are very staple items in builds. These will always have a very, very good position in the build for assassins as a combination. So there will be games where the spell shield isn't as valuable, or we just don't have room for a spell shield. It could also be the case, to be fair. But there will be those games. You won't build it. It's all good. You know, if they have nothing to seriously block, then a spell shield is indeed useless. They have Shield Reaver, like obviously Serp Fang is great. But these will be like your combination of items. And kind of the need of the spell shield determines how fast you want to build the Eclipse, or the Edge of Night, sorry. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. And Grudge is like your staple armor pen item pretty much here for the assassin setup. Then we have Serp Fang here for the anti-shielding. Can be a very, very valuable purchase. You don't have to buy it. That's completely fine. We obviously want to take into account that we have a boot slot here as well, right? So boots are in there too. Upgraded boots into CDR boots, as we can purchase right here. Didn't win the feats of strength, whatever. Just imagine they're upgraded boots. We're good. Last item here can also be a Guardian Angel. Very valuable last item. This gives you the second life, so if you just want to commit to something very heavily in teamfight situations, this can be really, really good. Especially worth it if you have a heavy shutdown to save your shutdown, but still be able to go really aggressive into fights. Now, one other variation to this, if you did not win the feats of strength, emphasize if you did not win the feats of strength, you can just go sell your boots and go for like a combination of like Death's Dance Maw at the end here. Give a lot of attack damage still, but they also give great additional survivability. So the value on this is really high. You can always still go for like this combination here as well, like double armor into full AD comms could be very, very good too as a valuable thing to do. But if you do win the feats of strength, these boots are really good. Really, really, really good. So I actually don't sell the boots if I win, because these boots are so good. But if I lose the feats of strength, I don't value base lucidity boots that highly, because I have Relentless Hunter and Ghostblade for enough movement speed, plus Blue Smite, plus ult movement speed, plus E-Evolve at this point as well. It'll be fine. You have enough mobility, don't stress it. So, but because of how strong these boots are, I will keep them if I win them. If not, and obviously Guardian Angel Death's Dance is the combination. I would never go Guardian Angel Maw as a combination, but you can go like Maw in this slot and then even go for another magic resist item here, potentially in the form of like a Force of Nature, even if you want to, like if you really want to. The only reason you would ever do that though is because of they're like literally 4 or 5 AP, and then the Force of Nature can be incredibly valuable still. Otherwise, it just wouldn't be worth it, because then at that point, it's better to go for Maw Death's Dance and hold more value. And Death's Dance holds more value as a base item in general. So I would always go Death's Dance over Maw in like 90% of games, apart from the moments where it really matters to have a lot of magic resist. Then you can have like upgraded Lucidity Boots plus Maw even as a last item here, instead of going like Guardian Angel when the magic resist really makes more difference than the armor would, or the second life would, because the 10% Omnivamp from the Lifeline passive from this item is still very, very good on K. It gives you a lot of sustain as well in team fights. So there is that. That is it for the Assassin build. If you have questions on that, absolutely leave those below. For the Bruiser build, this one is very straightforward, very direct Bruiser build. First item you're going to go for is Eclipse. Reason you're going for this first item is because the shield value on this and the damage from that is really, really good. This is also why you're taking on Bruiser build, which is the runes I basically have right now. you're taking Cosmic Insight for the 10 item haste just to get that Eclipse Shield up a bit more frequently. It's actually really valuable. Now, the item haste can also work with like Ghostblade, in case you're wondering. Yes, it does, but less valuable than it would be for Eclipse Shield on the Bruiser build. Getting it off cooldown faster, more in team fights means quite a lot. So the item effect from this is quite good to lower, even by like a little bit of time. But Eclipse will be your first item. Good damage, good survivability, nice haste. If you're wondering why I don't go to things like Sundered Sky first, it is significantly more expensive than Eclipse is, and not really worth the purchase, in my opinion. So like 2,900 gold, this thing is quite valuable. And, well, you're going for the Bruiser build here only, right? You never buy Eclipse on a squishy build, but you get what I'm saying. Second item in this build is a Black Cleaver. It is always going to be a Black Cleaver, because if you're going Bruiser card, they're going to have tanks. And if they have tanks, Black Cleaver is great. You go Eclipse into Black Cleaver, does max HP damage, shreds their armor, gives you a ton of ability haste, gives you good survivability, all of it. Now, the next 2 items in this build are also locked in, pretty much, unless they're a full AD comp or a complete AP comp, which could be the case, but it's incredibly unlikely. Dev's Dance Maw. Simply both of them, very strong combination of options. Gives you armor, gives you magic resist, gives you this lifeline passive, gives you the ignore pain passive. It really helps you survive. Gives a ton of ability haste here as well. As you can see, 15 haste, 20 haste, 15, 15. So you get 45, 65 ability haste just out of these 4 items. Boots, again, CDR boots can be really good if you win the feats of strength. These boots are amazing, amazing, amazing boots. If you do not win the feats of strength with this, you go for defensive boots in the form of either steel caps or mercs. That's really it. So yeah, that's the boots there are the option. And then the last slot in this build is a little bit of a variability, really. In a lot of cases, I end up going Guardian Angel here. Guardian Angel is very good for the additional survivability, because it's already pretty hard to kill you with a setup like this. So having the second life is incredibly, incredibly strong. But if it does require additional magic resist, if they have a full AP comp, like let's say they have 4 AP and 180 carry, right? Then Dev's Dance is still good. Steel Caps are still good, but you can go like Maw in top of a Force of Nature here at the end. As like your build setup, and you just have a tremendous amount of magic resist to survive anyway. So that could be a very, very, very good setup here. And yeah, if they have like full AD, I mean, Guardian Angel is just really good. The build doesn't really vary that much. It's just Eclipse, Cleaver, Dev's Dance, Maw. Boots, if you win the boots, it's CDR boots upgrade, because they're super good. If you don't win the feats of strength, then go steel caps with or mercs, and then last item is Guardian Angel or like Force of Nature if they really have a lot of AP. Otherwise, Guardian Angel is just amazing. So that's it for the build, and I'll see you guys in the games. Okay, time for the bronze silver game. The just first fresh out of Unranked, pretty much usually. I'll be playing this one against a Wukong here. What we're going to focus on is just purely clearing consistency and just some minor like gank mechanics to look for, but clearing consistency is literally everything in this ELO bracket. So that is what we're going to do. And like lanes-wise here, I've pretty good engaged support on bot lane, so that's something nice to gank for. Don't really have any CC top lane. I'm going to start on the red buff and just clear it down. Generally, I'd recommend just starting top side and clearing down anyway. Place my ward over here in case I get invaded. And we will just move over to the red buff. So yeah, like usually speaking, when it comes to like where you want to clear towards, you can clear towards top side. If they have like double ignite top, no TP top, very fight heavy top lane situation, can be done. But in most cases, especially if you're not sure, just start top side and clear it down and you're good. So that is what we will be doing here as well. The Wukong is probably going to do the same, I would imagine. I mean, in this ELO bracket, he might just start bot side anyway, but we'll see. Just focus on this. What we do here is the second we hit level 2, we instantly level the W, shoot it at this camp, wait it out. The small one is faster, you get an isolation Q there. And that way the small one will die off of this hit. Because now what you do here, wait for that to die, then Q, then W, get the isolation range back. And then we can hit this down with Qs and stuff. And then the next W should finish off all the small ones. You should just stand here, hit the small ones, and you're good. Make sure your W lands on all the small ones and just only focus big one. Because small one will die to pet and W damage. So as you can see here, the small ones now all die to my next W, and you're good. Take your E on level 3. See a fight situation mid, but we are going to clear. Like, that is a potential gank option, by the way. That's definitely something you could just one-shot with 1 Q, pretty much. So if you want to go for it, you could, but I am finishing my clear, because I'd recommend you just finish your full clear and look for options afterwards. Because if a gank fails, if you misjudge it, you're going to put your own tempo behind. Your clear tempo, and it's just not worth it. Like, helping laners in low elo is not worth because of the fact that they usually wouldn't know what to do with lead. So only when things are free for yourself you can go for it, but otherwise if you're just not sure, just full clear, it's okay. Just focus on that. There we go. Okay, so looking at like gank options here, there are reasonable gank options, so we're gonna actually smite this. There's like no gank option at all, you wouldn't smite this, but because there are gank options, we can smite and move. We want to look for the backside angle here. The wave has passed by. Reflect has happened. He has an egg, so it's fine. We're not going to waste our leap. Don't waste your leap. Hold your leap. Because now she flashes and then you leap after her, and that's how you don't waste your own flash. Very, very important. Do not forget. Every gank, don't instantly leap. You're trolling if you do that. I don't know if I can contest. Okay, my support moving first, so I can probably fight him in isolation range here. I can leap for just a lot of damage and a Dark Harvest proc. I don't think I'm gonna kill him though. That's okay. He might go top scuttle now, but this guy is not gonna have much. I have no mid prio, and if he has like freezing the wave here, no egg. Enemy mid laner will show back up soon in this position. So I cannot stick around to go for top scuttle. He has the priority on this. I will danger ping it though, so I can tell my Trendemir, yo, Wukong is probably topside. You might want to respect that. But I am just gonna go catch my tier 2 camp spawns again. And my next clear is up pretty much, right? The Olaf should recall here, I would imagine. You're gonna smite small one there, dies, then you can Q the big one for isolation. And W, get the other Q back. But now our camps are back up, so we are simply gonna go for another clear. Keep it consistent. That's all you have to do. Not looking for anything too much on ganks. Make sure your E lands everything there. Missed one. Throw it back onto the small one there instead of throwing it towards the big one so you hit everything. And then your next W cooldown finishes this camp as well. Alright. Just wolves into Gromp into looking for another play. That's all we're doing. We're just gonna keep it simple like that the entire game. Or like the entire early game at the very least. That's all you have to do. Do it one time here. Do Gromp now. There is an opportunity for Wukong to potentially be bot as well. Based on him contesting me on bot scuttle, we know he started topside and cleared towards bot side. Because otherwise he would have been on top scuttle and he would not have contested the bot scuttle. So that's just a one piece of information. So he's also probably going to be like maybe here or here. So we're just going to danger ping a couple times to make my bot lane aware of the fact that he probably can come from this angle to gank. You know, just like, you know, a little bit of communication to your team. If you're wrong, that's okay. You don't have to like be accurate with your like scouting pings. If you're wrong, you're wrong. But like it's better to ping something than ping nothing at all. Nothing here. I mean, there is currently nothing really on the map. I can kind of wait for my Leona to maybe be back bot. They're pushing in now. I can also maybe wait for like the Mel to show up for mid. The Wukong is a bot side here. We have some downtime. Good kill for top. No Wukong at the moment. And we know Wukong is like in this area. I don't have a bot lane at the moment. There's the Wukong. I am probably not going to be allowed to fight this, really. I can bait a little bit for Leona, perhaps, but it's not looking like anything here. I will not be able to kill him there, and I just don't have to back up. He's going to be able to get bot scuttle. He has the prio in both bot and mid lane, and we're just going to respect that. I'm not worried about it. We go back, get a pickaxe. Our camps are spawning again. I just didn't have the gank opportunities after that full clear whatsoever, and Dragon is also out of the question because the Wukong is clearing towards bot side as well, and he has the priority in his lanes. So it is not something I can look for. It's recalling. If Leona cancels him, that would be pretty good, but she does not. He's a little bit up in XP, mostly because he has obviously gotten the the scuttles. Like, he's gotten every scuttle, and I have not gotten a scuttle. So he is going to be up in XP because of that. And it just is what it is. Don't stress it. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Your opportunities will present themselves. Don't try to get desperate. Just be consistent. Okay, 20 seconds on grubs is something I kind of want to look for. I'm going to hit level 6 here. Take the ult evolve instantly. W that, and we just hit this down. This guy is potentially killable. I want to like kind of play for grubs here. I have top prio right now, so I can definitely look for something. My bolted camps are spawning, but this objective is up, and with the top prio, this should be doable. We can just ping this. Stand in the middle. Don't waste your leap either to get into the middle position. And then this way we can have isolation range going. He just hit the plant. Hit this down. He's here. Go invisible. And now we're just going to stall kite him, basically. Just wait it out, wait it out, wait it out. Go back in. As soon as he dies, there we're good. I will flash that just in case. Does she kill me here? I don't know how much the range on that was actually going to be there. Flashed out, that's good. That's fine. We stall kited the Wukong. We engaged first, and then we went for the play after. I'm going to finish this because I think I should be able to get these in time, hopefully, before Wukong reaches me. If I am wrong, I'm dead. But I can probably finish this off. We're good. Leap over the wall, recall. Nothing on top side. Everything is on bot side. We're going to ask for a ward on Dragon here as well. We have our item too. This is really good. Just instantly recall. We play for our bot side camps. And yeah. Instead of doing that full clear here, I wanted to contest the grubs. And that way I just cleared my top side camps first. Contested grubs. Made the play happen. And now we're just going to go back to our bot side camps. We can leave those up. If you don't have lane priority there, if it's like really bad lane prio, you can just keep full clearing as well. Because like I had the opportunity there because I had like advantage on top lane by quite a lot of prio. So going for the grubs there was very much fine. If I do not have that, then I cannot do that. I think she's just dead. Okay, I might be wrong. Maybe I can help her here. Turn around, hits him, perfect. I have to instantly leap distance close that because otherwise I'm not going to get him. I'm going to use my ult there for a small movement speed boost to get the extra distance. Maybe wasn't necessary, but he has Swifties and I don't have boots at all. So I'd rather use my movement speed boost fast and early to finish him off than anything else. Right there, I have to insta-leap. If I do not insta-leap into that play, I'm not going to get the distance on it in time. And Leona could die because he could get like an extra 2 hits off or something. But if I insta-leap on her CC, he gets bursted. And with opportunity finished, I have 29 lethality on that opening. That's really annoying. Gonna leap out. Leona's going in the wrong direction. He takes an extra turret hit. He dies. Damn. He got my shot down. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, it mainly only went wrong there because Leona walked like this. Like to here and then back. So that was not ideal, but it's okay. It happens. Not too worried about it. He did get my shot down, but he did die in return for it. At least he was unfortunately able to smite away my blue buff with that invade. But I'm not too worried. Like, I just don't stress it, right? Like, my top-side cannons are spawning. We're just going to simply do that once again. He has a bit of a CS lead on me because of these situations. TP's top. Okay. Just warded try. You saw him with the movement pattern. That means this is warded. I can run to mid. This guy's going to get egged in a second here, and I think I can just go for a mid play. So we're going to walk like this around the wall so she sees me at the latest possible moment. Finish her off. Good. My Raptors are now up, but bot scuttle is contestable. More than that. And I want to be towards bot side because you see my bot lane also be 1 HP right now. So I'd rather clear this, run down bot lane, and finish them off there. Let me sweep this area. There's a ward here. We're going to ult for movement speed. You just kind of ended your own life. That's a finish with that, and that's a finish with Q. And then the wave is going to push towards their side, so I'm just going to insta-push it. I went for the brand first since he was just a free kill, basically. He just landed W and he dies, right? That might actually be slowed down enough to the point where I cannot reach it. But the Wukong showed up. Is he going to go for a bot wave or is he just going to go for dragon here? I think he probably goes dragon here, but I think Mel is going to engage my Anivia, so I just move mid. We move mid from the backside angle here, so we get a better position. This way we get more distance without being seen. Don't waste your leap. That could have been close. Yep. She reflected the stun, and you can't hit her in that duration where she casts the ability. So I just have to wait with my damage. I don't have a choice. I'm gonna wait for Leona to clear the ward before I start dragon here. And then we start it now. This way they don't instantly see it. And they also didn't see me on it, so they're not gonna assume we just insta-dragon here. Wukong could go over the wall. We'll see. So what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna Q smite. Q does like 500-600 damage. Just Q smite. You want to Q smite, not smite Q, because otherwise the delay on your Q cast is not gonna line up with your smite, and you're gonna be less likely to get it. But as Ska, that is a very good way of just last hitting an objective, Baron, Dragon, whatever. Always Q smite. So you want to hold your Q for those moments. So now instead of recalling, even though I have a lot of money here, I'm actually gonna full clear. Because right now I have just timed the full clear. There's no objective up right here. All my camps are up. And if I can get my camps down before I recall, I can use all the downtime with recalling to just get it, right? To just get my camps to spawn again, get the timer to spawn again, all of that. And it also lowers the chances of Wukong invading me. Because he should be too late this way. And if I recall first, he could potentially invade my topside camps. He might do my Krugs here. It's possible. Hold my smite for that. Let's see it. There he is. And then we ult kite him here. Just auto attack him, Q him, ult again. See there? Just auto attack Q, ult. Auto attack Q, ult. Stall time. Wait. That's the power of R evolve. He can't hit me back. I can just stall him. I can kite him. There's nothing he can do. That is one of the fight powers of R evolve. And also obviously the gank power of it as well with invisibility. But it's the best evolve by far first. No, not even close. We won the feats of strength, so it's definitely these boots. And I will just buy the longsword here. So now on the map, my camps are still down for like 40-50 seconds. The top's objective is spawning, so I'm going to move for that. I need one camp for my second evolve. One little bit of XP. There might be mid here. But we're going to hit the plant to see if the top skull is up or if he is doing this. Top skull is in fact up. But we see a mid lane opportunity. She just flashed out, right? So we'll just take some free damage. In that moment, I don't really have anything else. I have to respect Olaf in this position. You have got to be trolling me. Okay, that's my level up. I'm going to take my E-evolve here. I cannot start Rift Herald right now. Because I have no mid prio and my top laner is also not moving. For like the opportunity here. The Olaf on mid, so I'm just going to hold this position. Okay, Wukong just showed bot. I am just going to start Rift Herald now then. I didn't know where their team was. So I can't just blindly start like Herald and just get like 3-man collapse and donate the Herald. But the second Wukong shows bot, I'll just do this. Apparently they're just giving the top lane turret to the Trandamir right now, so that's fine. So 600 damage there. So ideally right now you could just wait, Q smite and get it, right? Like if you want to secure it, you're good. Always just Q something and then see how much damage it's actually doing. So you can like Q smite based on that. Just look at your damage. Look at how much your Q does and then go based on that. It's down, okay. Yeah, good luck. I have no wards. Beautiful. We take this. Like right now, if you have an advantage over the enemy jungler, try to prioritize taking their camps over your own. That's like a big thing here as well. Let's just finish this. We can just take a recall. It's not... Okay. I'm just going to leave the position. Thank you very much. Okay. I thought that had more range, so I used my ult for a bit of a movement speed boost to potentially get that. But now we saw the Wukong top side, and we're just going to take his bot side camps. Nope, Olaf defends it. Throws an axe, I leap away. There was an opportunity there for me to just run to his bot side camps and take it while he was like preoccupied top, but Olaf defended it, so we just back off. It's not a problem. We have 50 seconds on Dragon right now, which is our next objective, so that's what we're looking for. So for now, we're just going to clear our bot side camps, get some money, and get a good recall in, hopefully, in a second here. Jinx gets bot lane turrets. We're just getting some side lane turrets at the moment. As long as my team just doesn't engage mid, which they just did, we are good. He didn't ult. Aye, that sucks. I think he's gonna go for his bot side camps, right? There he is. Okay, I'm dead. I genuinely thought it was gonna be only Wukong, but Mel was right there and I insta-die. Fair play. My bad. Too aggressive. I really genuinely thought that was only gonna be Wukong there. All good. I made a mistake. Alright, all out of base here. We're just gonna look for the objective right away, I think. Because, I mean, I could go for my topside camps here. But it's pretty good to just take the dragon right here. So that is what we'll be going for. Jhin is also looking to maybe be a killable situation on bot lane. Crazy damage from Wukong. It was mostly Mel damage. I want to just, like, look for dragon here. Okay, well, my team is like... Wukong is engaging my Leona. My team is not looking to it. Okay, they did. Jhin is going to be here, so we're going to do the Ka thing. We're just going to ult move. I'm probably going to have to leap because I don't reach him here. Okay, I should be fine. There it is. That's the flash. We just walk after him. I'm not leaping here because I can just hold my leap. Finish him off anyway. Because now if he like creates distance or if like something else arises, I can use my leap and it's fine. Finish her off. Beautiful. Good pickings. I could have used leap on him there after he flashed. That would have been fine, but I could just hold it. Like, I just want to show you how much movement speed you actually have to catch people. Because this guy has Swifties and his Jhin as well with quite a lot of movement speed. So I'm kind of chilling, right? Like, you have so much mobility to chase people. It's really fine. Okay, he's just going to die to the turrets or something. Not sure what that guy's up to, but fair enough. Take my topside camps. And then we have Otacon spawning in about 5 seconds, so that's something we want to look for now. I could smite this. By the time I get the Otacon and get to doing it when it gets low HP, I'll have my smite back. It's fine. Good. Here I'm going to go for a spell shield next, because they are quite problematic with their CC spells. I'm going to go for that next. Grudge can come afterwards or like later on. I do still have to use my Rift Herald, which I'd ideally want to use on a tier 2 bot lane or top lane turret, side lane turret, because those are worth big money. So I'm going to probably look to use it on this, if possible. My team is just going to start it, that's fine, I'll move. My smite, as you see, is back up by the time I need it, so that is good. It's full DPSing, and Jinx is going to get hit a lot by the Otacon because she's standing on that range instead of like standing melee range. Try to avoid those things that are getting shot out. Those do quite a bit. Pick the Otacon up. That's good. And I am just going to move with my Rift Herald towards this bot lane turret. There we go. I just have to bounce it into this and I get 700 gold out of it. I don't even need a minion wave. It's a lot of money, so we're just going to go for it. There we go. Pick this up. Click it again. And then we're just going to go for the next bounce. If the tier 2 top lane turret is up, you should go for it with that Rift Herald right now. But it's not, so I'm just going to go for this one right here. Like, again, if this turret's up, go for that with the Rift Herald instead. But, like, it's not, so we're not doing that. Finish him off. Beautiful. And then we see this guy mid, so we're going to run to him as well. Use R for the mobility. This guy runs up. We run up as well. Sweeping Trinket to see if he walks this way. He doesn't, so he's most likely in the bush. Not even in the bush. Where did he go? Okay, well, I guess he got out because Olivia didn't check the other bush, and I think she was in here, perhaps recalling. Or maybe even teleported out. Either one of those are options. That could be the case, but that's fine. Yeah, we got really good Herald value. We got a lot of money off the tier 2 bot lane turret, and we hit the base. Yeah, she's over there. I think she may have teleported, actually. And she, like, still a little bit of HP down instead of being full HP. Probably TP'd. Alright, Grudge. Go for that next. That's fine. Now, looking at the situation right here, right? Ideally, what do I want to do now? I just want to look to pressure in his jungle as much as possible. If the objectives are up, we go for those. If we have pressure in his jungle, we go for that. Out of base here, however, I will take the blue buff before I like go anywhere, because this is my movement pattern out of base, and I just one-shot it real quick. It's good value to just have a blue. And now I can just run directly to my team. Use this invisibility movement. Finish him with a Q. Finish this guy as well. Just look for openings. Walk up to this guy. Auto attack. My auto attack cancelled, unluckily. Yeah, no, my auto attack didn't go off, otherwise she could have died. Auto attack QW is what I was about to do, but yeah, so she kind of flashed pretty fast and my auto attack didn't go off. I'm down to go if this guy gets a good angle, but I do have to respect that Mel Reflect. If this was any other mage but Mel, I would have jumped that guy already, but the Mel Reflect is too strong. Like, I can't deal with it. Because it's like she blocked all my incoming damage for a little bit of time, and there's just nothing I could do about it. So I have to respect the fact that I can't leap on her. Alright, so now we just want to take his camps. Like, we want to be in his jungle taking his camps right now. Hit level 16, take W. And then we're going to look for the dragon. Just take this, keep moving. Just take the Olaf in this position. He should be dead here. Ah, he just gave up. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna leap. I don't think he's gonna move. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. That's fine. Leona got it. Play for the dragon. That's the next objective. And his raptors are also spawning, so that's something I want to look for. I think Olaf just gave up. It's okay. Yeah, just as you see here, my own camps are all up right now, but I do not care. I take the objectives and I take his camps as much as possible. Trendemir's taking that. The only way I'd now clear my own camps is if my team is recalling, if I'm doing something like out of base, that type of stuff, right? That's the reason I would take this. Otherwise, I wouldn't. We can play for Baron in about 17 seconds here. 14 seconds here. We can just do that. I can just move directly there. If my team would have... If any one of my teammates would have recalled here, I would have fallen back to doing this camp here real quick and to get my grudge and then recall for Baron. But my team is moving to Baron instantly, so we're just going to move to Baron. It is a very much fine play to go for Baron here. I'm just not sure what they actually want to go for, you know? Make sure you assist ping so that your team actually helps you out, because they're kind of trolling a little bit right now. I'm taking too much damage. I need somebody else to tank it for me because I'm getting way too low. Keep pinging, because if you don't ping and they keep doing whatever random stuff they want to do, then yeah, there is that. Finish off the Baron, good. And do the K thing, walk around. Auto attack QW. R, walk out of this first. Go back into it now. Finish that guy off. Finish this guy off. Backside play. Leap back in, finish him off as well. Looking for the easier openings. Gonna have Olaf ult. There it is. Right now, don't engage him. Just wait out Olaf ult. Okay, that's pretty bad. I can't help him. If I would jump in there, 1E kills me, so I just have to respect it here. That's okay. Let's clear our topside camps while we have some downtime. This is like a good time to clear your own camps, because I can't really invade. That would be very greedy. And my team is dead. I just wait for them to respawn. So take the downtime, take your own camps, and we just wait for my team to be back. Finish everything, recall, we get our item, and then we can build our last piece here as well. Now, we have options for the last item here. They don't have that much shielding, so Serpfang is not that good here, right? So, like, other options to look for. A Guardian Angel is quite big. That's what I'm going to go for right here, because the second life is massive. If the Serpfang is good, the Serpfang is good. But you also have things like Maw or Death's Dance are very good options. If they are very high on magic damage, burst magic damage, Maw is really good to have there at the end. Or just like Death's Dance in general against like good physical damage and stuff. If you need some extra survivability like that, that can be done as well at the end. And yeah. If you didn't win the feats of strength as well, you can replace boots for the other one of Maw Dev's Dance if you want to play a fairly defensive endgame. Just keep that in mind. Just kind of waiting for my team to be back on the map. They just got the mid lane turret kind of for free. But now we're just gonna like clear that, we clear this, we just chill. I'm gonna go in on this guy. W for the slow. Q, keep moving. I mean, she did die, but this guy's dead as well. Nothing. I'm gonna have to be patient here and just probably let my guy... Oh, he walked into isolation range. We take that. That is relatively annoying. Yeah, the Rylai slow from Brand's pretty big there. And he's gonna be here as I expected. He just walked back to base, so we walk around with him. And I should be able to get the Mel here as well, I believe. That's a pretty free kill. Ooh, don't get hit by that. That just flashed right into my leap. Fair enough. I mean, they're all dead. Olaf is pushing mid. I'm not going to defend against Olaf. I'm just going to push his base down, honestly. Smite that to get it down quickly. And we just hit the turret here. Because we can trade like 2 for 1. Jin's going to be up, though. Is he going to ult me instantly? He did, in fact, not do that. I'm going to have to respect Wukong at this HP threshold. He will one-shot me, and it's just not worth it. I am worth 1,000 gold right now as a shutdown, so I don't want to die. What I'm going to do now is just going to walk away from him. Going to go for his topside camp since they should be up. They're not. Okay, interesting. They're actually all down. He must... Okay, fair enough. So next objective, let's just take Dragon. We recall here. We couldn't end the game, but we get all 3 inhibitors. We just take the Dragon, get the Drake Soul, and then we can end. Pick this up. I'll refresh my red potion here as well. And we're just max build here. If you win feats of strength, these boots, these upgraded CDR boots aren't worth selling. If you don't win feats of strength, it is worth selling like boots for a DD or a Maw or something like that. My blue is also... He went for my blue directly? My guy. Okay, interesting. He actually just went for my blue buff. Huh. Alright, our invisibility move. Walk out of this. Close the distance. One-shot the Brand. Walk back with R first. Jump back in. Hit the Q. Obviously, Mel happens. Auto attack. WQ. Finish him off as well. He has isolation range, then we leap on him. Okay, I have GA, I'm not worried. If my team doesn't, like, not help me, he's just dead. I can commit to things because I have GA. Otherwise, that leap there would have been very int, because I could just die for free. Doesn't really care if he kills me, because I have GA. So I would ideally just like us to hit turrets, if possible. Because now you would just ideally want to finish the game. And that is a GG. Yeah, that's it for this game. If you've enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next game. Alright, time for the gold game here. We're playing Ka into a Sion, which, honestly, I think I'm probably fine. I don't think I'm going to get cheesed by a Sion, but I could be proven wrong. I have not really jungled against Sion that much. We're going to find out. Lanes-wise here, though, bot lane should be, like, pretty reasonable kill opportunity. I think Dynami Caitlyn are most likely going to push in my Zeri Lulu. So they should have an advantageous position for me to gank for. Apart from that, I mean, mid lane could be doable as well. Top lane, maybe not as much. I think Trundle is going to have a lot of prio for a while. And it's going to be pretty tough to turret dive on top side, so I'm not really going to go for that. So, yeah. Just start top side, start with Q, start blue. A blue start on Ka is the most favorable start anyway, because you do get the double isolation start to your camps, so that makes it pretty good there. Sion did move from this position, so there's a chance this might be warded. I'm gonna do it in the bush in case he placed a ward somewhere along the lines of this wall, so if I drag the blue into the bush, he's not gonna know the HP of the blue buff. And I could just kind of do it in here. Right, like so. Like relatively safe to do it like this, unless he wards this bush, you can't directly see it to like randomly walk in and smite it, or over the wall smite it or something, right? And then that way I can kind of secure myself the blue buff. This is like an extra safety net to something you can do. Because I'd have to walk pretty far to actually get the ward in this bush into your jungle, and usually they just like kind of, if they place a ward, they kind of place it in the pit, so they just see the buff camp only. Just habits, you know. Alright, here we're just going to auto-attack Q open, W everything to make sure you landed on everything. If you instantly open with W, one of the small wolves will not get hit, and you kind of need to hit everything to be able to kill everything at the same time. It's just W as you can see, and then the pet damage is essentially going to kill this. We're going to just drag it all the way over here. Auto-attack Q. Take the E. Connect it on everything, and then W as well. Hits everything, as you can see. If you hit the middle one, it hits everything. And this should be good. Next W finishes the camp, only focus the big one. My goal is the full clear here. As just full clearing is very, very good. Your champion scales incredibly well with experience because of evolve paths, right? Like level 6, level 11, etc. It's a big, big milestone for XP on this champion. Not gonna smite this one because this is like perma isolated, so I can just hit this down. And we just go for this. Now you can smite the small one to instantly get isolation damage on the big one if you want to. I should have held my W for those small ones though, that's a bit of a mistake. Or you could just smite the big one for damage. But I need to do that. If I do that smite on the small one, I need to hold my W to kill the small ones. Let's move. Okay. She's just gonna get the kill, I think so. Just trade it directly. The wave is pushing back into my team, is it? Is it? I don't... it's not, is it? I should have pushed it. I'm trolling. Okay, no worries. She could have just kited back towards me and I could have saved her life, but I should have pushed the wave there because the wave was actually pushing towards the other team and I just didn't look at it correctly. I don't really have anything here. Killing the Sandra is going to be pretty difficult, I think. Okay, this might actually look doable now. Let's take a look. That's what I'm going for. Yep. Flash EQ, landed. Very good. Just gonna help shove the wave instantly here. That is quite some damage. I'd rather not fight this, bro, if you don't mind. That's good enough for me, I think. Ah, close one. He had flash there, so fair play. Help him shove out the wave at this point in time. And then we should be able to recall, hopefully. I need to recall in a safe area, because Lissandra has quite a bit of range to actually cancel my recall, and that would not be good. So I need to spend a couple extra seconds to walk further back to make it safe. This, and I'm actually going to go boots with that. I need to be a bit quicker to my camps right now. That's good. I mean, Sion flash there. It's pretty decent. I think my bot lane just died again, my Lulu. Yeah. Okay, no worries. We have a full new rotation to go for right now. We are a little bit slow at the moment, so we're just going to just make sure we do this again. Falling back and clearing your camps is always a smart thing to do. Like, you have to be consistent at this. Good, level 5. I wonder if he would do dragon. I don't know if his champion is particularly good at it. I don't think so. But we just keep going. We need to clear these two camps. We'll hit level 6 off that, because we got quite a bit of XP from other sources. So that should be good. Just focus on hitting 6, get my first evolve. And that is what we're doing here. W finish it. Beautiful. After my level 6, a bot lane gank should be doable as well. Let's just smite this one. Should have queued there for one isolation queue. I didn't do that. That was kind of silly. That's level 6. Ult evolve. There's a control ward here, so I should be able to get a position. Follow the Caitlyn. Not going to use my leap here. It's very important. Like, you see me position myself not to use my leap right now. Wait out our barrier, then leap in. The leap is only used when the kill is guaranteed, pretty much. That was very toxic. Yeah, the leap is only used when it's a kill shot. Otherwise, you hold it. Until they flash, until they do anything like that, you hold it. Incredibly important. I see so many car players leap into everything, just head first, and then waste all of it because they flash away from you. You have nothing left. Really bad habit. Don't do it. So right there, I waited. I held my leap until the last moment, and I was able to finish the Caitlyn. I just used my R mobility to close the initial distance on Nami, and that's it. Okay, I lost my... Oh! Surely my mid laner isn't this blind, right? Hello? Do you mind? Hello? Team? Guys? Okay, I got him. That's again, I mean, a held leap until he started ulting away, created some distance, and we're good. I am going to die here, bro. He's just... I mean, okay, my Hwei may or may not have slightly killed me there, but it's fine. He probably could have just feared off the Lissandra as she tried to go in. I'm pretty sure. But that's a lack of map awareness. It's gold after all. I don't know. I should have maybe... Like, the thing I could have done there is probably more aggressively ping to show for him to show up. Because he definitely had more rotation speed capabilities than what he just did. If that makes sense. So the only thing you can really do in that moment is just ping more aggressively. Like, actually spam ping for them to rotate. Because he probably missed it and he saw it later. And then, yeah, things became maybe a bit awkward. So stand in the middle so they don't stack together. This way you get isolation range on everything. And you can just finish it and you hold W until the small ones spawn. Because the small ones get lowered about half and then you W and you kill everything so you get your isolation range back. I mean, am I gonna get cooked on this? I am gonna get cooked on this. He can have the last one. I don't mind. I have no lane priority. I already got 2, so I'm gonna get the feats proc from it. And I'm just happy with that outcome. I have 2 smite charges, just instantly smite this, and we just go for a full clear here again. As long as you get 2 out of 3, you'll get the feats thing, and you're good with that. Don't over contest. Is he gonna go for my raptors right away? He could. He could take my raptors here, actually, with that movement pattern he just went for. Yeah, he is. He did just take it. Is he just dead? I think he just died, yeah. Okay, well... Right. I'm actually engaging that with my... Oh, okay, Insta Lissandra ultimate, sure. Bro, can I move, please? What the heck is that? Okay, am I dead here? I am not dead here. That's a lot of CC. Need to move back this way. Okay, I'm losing my red buff as well, I think. He's gonna dragon, right? I'm just assuming he dragons here. Probably. I don't think I want to contest that. Actually, it might look a little contestable, perhaps. Depending on if I get vision in time or not, I can go for this. Q smite, and it's mine. Thank you. I am stuck. Yeah. I mean, my team is winning this. I can help this guy. The Lissandra doesn't have ult, so... Yeah, good. But yeah, I was kind of stuck there for a bit. I skipped my red buff to go to dragon, and if you want to smite steal, like, it's pretty easy. Just Q smite. Very good recall. Got my opportunity and another Dirk. We're looking good. Now, I could go for red buff out of base here, but I'm not going to. The reason I'm not doing this is because top side is a lot more things that are up. His entire top side should be up. Top scuttle is up. My top side camps are spawning. Walking all the way over here for that wouldn't be worth it. So we are good. Zeri was able to pick up a ton of kills there as well. I should be able to just directly walk up here towards this red buff. Let's see it. It should be here. Unless he already just did it. He may have just done it. I'll check Crocs first. Why not? He's not here. Means he probably skipped his Crocs, did his Raptors, I would imagine, at that point. I'll just take this camp. Look for the Urgold here. Just ult him, please, Urgold. Trundle. Yep, you're good. Don't leap. Okay, I'm gonna leap. The reason I leap at the end there is because otherwise I just waste my time. Because, like, that was a guaranteed kill leap, right? Like, I initially wasn't planning on leaping, but then the kill shield arises. Like, if I leap there, I kill him no matter what. So I am good. I need to run mid now. I don't know if I make this, but I'll try my best. Invisibility. Finish him off. Is he gonna kill me with ult? I think he might. I need to run. That's not gonna hit me. We're good. Let me see where he moves. I think he probably would invade my bot side camps first. I'll do those first. If he moves up into the river here, I'm gonna have to go top side. Okay, it looks like he's just going for mid, and now it goes into bot side, so I should be okay to take everything here. Couple Qs killed us very quickly. I'm avoiding Sion at this point. I'm trying to avoid him here.
An enemy has been slain. Executed.
I am gonna be behind him, very careful. Don't walk. Yeah, that's what I thought. I get no vision for my Lulu. I don't know if she has wards or not, but I should not do this. I think Nami is gonna show up soon. There she is, indeed. And I just don't want to risk it more than that. I would die there for sure. If there was any potential for Lulu to give me vision in the bush, that would be nice, but that was probably not an option. She doesn't have any wards in that moment, I believe. Just clear this, we recall. Topside stuff is gonna spawn. As you see, his red buff is spawning here. My topside is all up, so we're gonna just go back for that. Run out of base as quickly as possible. Put the leap on cooldown fast as well, so you have it back when you need it. Lulu could have stepped in the bush. Yes, she could have. She didn't, though. I currently have no prio topside whatsoever, so going for his red buff directly now would probably be pretty greedy. I'm not doing that. I can do this into Scuttle. But like Urgold's and Lissandra will rotate very quickly if I go for a red invade right now. If I had like more pressure mid-top, I would run for his invade first. But I cannot afford to do that at the moment. The priority for that is just simply not there. Just gotta look at your lanes to see if you can invade or not. Drag this over and W it. Ooh. Need one more auto attack on that to finish it off. Trundle just 2v1 them, bro. Don't waste your leap, don't waste your leap, don't waste your leap, don't waste your leap. Yeah, there he goes. He flashed now, so now we leap Q after and he dies. That's why you hold your leap. I was already in melee range. Leaping would be useless. I see it so many times that I really emphasize this a lot. I have a fresh red buff, so his red buff is down, but his raptors could be up. He could have just taken red buff only. Yep, there it is. Perfect. I need one camp for my smite upgrade, which allows me to like do a Rift Herald at full smite value, and then level up as well for level 11 for the second evolve. In our current game state, we go E-evolve. That's a little awkward, not gonna lie. Just gonna leap over. It's fine. Okay, good enough. Do I go Drake? I guess I could go Drake first here. I was between Drake and Rift Herald there, but I think Dragon is fine here. I have a very strong bot side, so I'll just secure this. $600 damage on Q, so 1800 damage smite. Q smite. Ah, he's gonna leave. I'm not dealing with this. It's okay. I could just run directly up to the Rift Herald here. I'm not taking a CS. I'm right there. I'm just like lost, putting it low to the point where it's like, you know, lost hittable for him very easily. TP coming in. We saw that he had that, of course. We're gonna kite this out as far as possible. Oh, good. Trundle can easily keep on that. I just flash E, get the distance. Make sure to smite it here. Get your money. Pick up the thing, and we recall. We recall here instantly because we just have so much money. We just need to spend everything. We're going to go this. We're going to go CDR boots, which we can instantly upgrade as well. Good value. And then we just buy a bunch of long swords for now. The next item I'll be going for here is Grudge. Armor Pen will be very good against that team. So that's the next one we're going for. But for now, we are just going to clear. Why not Swifties here? Swifties are worse than upgraded CDR boots, actually. Upgraded CDR boots are insane. Like, really, they're really good. They're really, really good. It trolled. I instantly went invisible again, so Lissandra couldn't actually click ult on me. Kind of walked a little aggressive into that. And we hit the W for a hit. Does he get proc for the kill shot? He does get a kill shot. That kills. We reset leap out. Hit this to get... Ah, damn it. He got me. Damn. Fair enough. That's a 1000 gold shot down to the Urgot. Yeah, my leap wasn't fast enough into the hit. The Urgot actually can... I don't know if he was aiming for me. I think he was aiming for someone else, but he hit me with his ultimate, so... Unlucky. Pain. Alright, go last whisper here. We'll wait for the longsword with the money. We're not going to buy a moat, because by the time we are alive, we'll get enough money back. Yeah, I'm expecting these boots to get nerfed at the moment. The 10% movement speed is really, really good for fights. But on K, like, you know, default CDRs are already good. So even if you don't win Triumph, right, or the feats of strength thing, still default CDR boots are great, but upgraded CDR boots are wild. Really good. Okay, I lost my red buff. Unlucky. Fair enough. No worries. We did just die for quite a lot of money. Urgot's relatively rich here. Okay, next things we're looking at are just the objectives on the map right now, right? So the Otacon is going to spawn like 50 seconds. The dragon in like a minute and 50 seconds. So that's something to look out for. We're going to hit this for level 13. Blue is going to spawn, so we'll take the blue as well. I think an invade here is still pretty greedy. Okay, I see 2-1 bot lane. I can probably go here. This looks reasonable at this point. I think Nami is probably going to walk here, right? Surely. There we go. Good kill. Auto attack. Walk up. Auto attack here. I kind of trolled a little bit. Gonna have to leap hit, finish him off, leap out for third range. Even there, I'm holding my leap as much as possible. In those situations. Leap is valuable. Like, I can close the distance with my ult movement speed in the first place and then leap after if they flash away or something. Even though I have resets. Like, you can obviously easier use a reset to finish something. To get away with it, right? But even in those moments, just a good habit to have. I have a Rift Herald here, but I currently don't have to use it. We can just hit this down normally. I just want to play for this. I'm going to look at his bot side camps here, see if everything is up right now. I have 2 smites, so I can use one now, and I can hold one for Otacon. And I'm just going to Rift Herald this bot lane turret, because this is like the last big valuable turret on the map. It's almost out. I know the rest of the team isn't around, really. Should get a bounce pretty much no matter what. That puts the turret at 1 HP, which is good enough for me for now. We can hit that with an auto attack later and it's fine. Okay, let's take a look. Let's wait. Wait for the team. Wait for the trundle pressure. All of that stuff. Let's go for the Caitlyn here. Oh. Great space for the team. Wait it out. Wait for an opening opportunity here. That's 1. Trundle is pushing. I am just gonna chill. I am not gonna let them recall. Okay, Trundle lost the fight. Never mind. Yeah, Urgot kind of destroyed us on that one. I'm not gonna lie. That was quite a bit from Urgot right there. Is he doing this or is he gonna Dragon? He's doing Dragon at the moment. I actually... Like, I didn't think Trundle would lose topside fight. That's unfortunate. We kind of got clapped on that fight pretty hard, honestly. I mean, I'll have to give Dragon, but I doubt they could take Otacon. They're not going to start this, right? I just recall here and get Grudge. Yeah, I should be fine. I can pick up this and I can pick up a Dirk, and I'm just going to be much stronger in the next fight. It's okay. I had a decent amount of money there. As long as we do this as a team, it's okay. Like at the end there, I'm not having isolation range on neither Urgot nor Silencer. Jumping in is just not, it's just not going to happen anymore, right? It was just over at that point, so yeah. It's going to be a fear. Kill the Nami first. That's a squishy target to kill. Get the reset on this, get the reset on that. Perfect. Patience, wait for them to get low. And then we just do autocon now. We wait for an opportunity to kill somebody. The Nami was the easiest target to kill. No, but... Brother, that is so sad. Yeah, fair enough. I mean... Lissandra got me for sure. I need a spell shield. Damn. I didn't have the damage to like delete her because she's actually pretty damn tanky. And my Trundle was off in Narnia, I believe. I just got like Lissandra ulted into one shot. I needed to respect that more. I could have just done all the con probably and it'd be fine. These fights are a little tricky. They have a very strong front line, and we don't. Like the Sion Urgot's really strong front line. Lissandra CC is also pretty massive. So another pick up Edge of Night, that should be good. And then I can go for the... I'll go for Serpfang at the end here, I think. Because the shield cut is going to be pretty good against that team as well. Against Sion plus the Urgot's probably going to go Sterak's at some point. We have Barrier as well. Our team is not in position right now. I would like to fight this. I need to look for an opening here. We're gonna just walk around like this. See if there's vision behind. Okay, well, that's a bit tough. Bro! Oh, okay, I just hard into that. What the hell did I just do? She actually saw me in time too. She reacted to it. I don't know what I did. Did I step out of the bush on accident without ulting? Bro, I filled my flash over the wall as well. Like, I hard into that. Wow. Am I bad? Damn, that's so bad. That was actually really bad. I tried to, like, ult, walk out to this position. And then, because the controller shouldn't see me with my ult. And then I could just walk out, get the Caitlyn. But she actually reacted with her net. So I'm surprised how she saw me. I wonder if I clipped out of the bush on accident. And that actually was enough. We're throwing pretty big time here. It's getting very tricky now. There's a lot of deaths. Gotta lock in. Make sure I don't mess this up. This autocon value is really good. My Trundle is also dead. Alright, well. Level 16 will be a big spike. That's gonna help me a lot in fights as well. Can I just go for this guy? He's gonna be in the bush recalling, I would imagine. Stall him out, wait for the timer. Whew, he actually almost killed me there, holy. I'm a little bit worried. Kill her. Kill her. Backside, get away from that guy, because if he ults me, I instantly die. Wait for the shot. Perfect. Outranger, don't int. Very good. Baron. Shield me. Hello, Lulu. Shield me, please. Shield me. Lulu! Either tank Baron or shield me, brother. Like, one of the two, please. Holy moly, you're scaring me. Yo, can somebody be sensible and tank it for... I'm literally dead in one hit, bro. Scary stuff. Alright, we're good. Holy, that's scary. Like, either tank it for me or, like, shield me or something, please. Dear God. Okay. Good. Pick this up as well and we reset. Ooh, I kind of want that blue buff. I think it's takeable. I should take it right now. That does mean I might not be allowed to reset though. It's good money for Trundle right there. I mean, that is some pathing decisions. Okay. I need to wait and look for an opening on somebody. Like this Caitlyn here, maybe? Okay, my team's just kind of walking in and dying at this point. I need like a good opening here, pretty much. This should work. No wave there. Yep. Okay, I'm very low health. I could have walked in a little bit faster there, but it was all good. Oh. Okay, I didn't have to leap out. I was a little scared. I thought she was going to ult or something. She ulted herself in that play. So make sure to focus turrets first here. Hit them for the slow. Don't think she has Lissandra ultimate, so I'm just going to go for it. That's survivability. Only Sion is alive. I'm not going to chase him. I think I just hit inhib down. I don't know if I can actually hit turret here. I think inhib is still acceptable. Reason I don't think I can do that is because Kate and Nami are spawning soon, and if I give Caitlyn range, which I will give if I hit that turret, she'll ult me and I die. I cannot allow her to ult me at that point. I need the recall as well. I have like 4,000 gold. There we go. Just take the reset, take the money. The inhib was something I could take, and we're just going to Surf Fang last item with a red potion here, and that's full build for now. Good. I need to hit level 18 still. Opportunities to look for. I mean, any target that walks side lane like Caitlyn right now would be a pretty nice one. If the chance is there. We have swooping trinkets. Keep that in mind. Pick up these things if you get them. Like every single one you pick up is an ability haste. Just want to look for an opening, a window of opportunity here to get something. Like this Nami is a very good one. Just walk up, auto attack W. There you go. Go for the wall. Auto attack. Okay, my bad. She got like the distance on me there, unfortunately. Slow for the W for the slow there. And then we go in, finish him off with a hit there. Go in on the Caitlyn here as well. Finish her off too. And that's the reset city. I am dead. I'm super dead. Oh no, I'm not dead. Okay, I thought I was actually going to die there. Hit the W, time it well, so you hit it right as the Zonias ends. And then just reset out so you can't hit me anymore. We're good. There you go. Beautiful. Patience is key. That is it for Kado. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Alright, time for the plat game here. We're playing against a Hecarim, which, I mean, matchup-wise for Kaz is definitely not bad. It is very hard to like ult kite him though, because his Q is gonna register if you're around him. It doesn't matter if you're invisible or not, so I'm gonna have to, you have to keep that in mind here. For the rest, I mean, I have a full AP comp. Literally all of them are AP mages. It'll be interesting. It will be very interesting to say the least. I think here I'm actually gonna start blue buff and clear up, because this bot lane I don't think is much gonna happen there, and I do think that there's some pretty good gank and kill chances on this Darius. So I'm just gonna start blue and clear towards top side here. If there ends up being nothing top side, that is fine, and we could just reset directly after Kha'zix as well and still book at the bot lane to make it there for a bot lane counter gank angle potentially. But I believe in this current game state, I will go for this top lane play. The guy has no TP. If I can put the Darius behind and give Shaco some assistance, that should be pretty good. So that is what we're looking at right now. Also, my leash with like Zyra plants, if she like does that, is gonna be quite fast. So that's good as well. We'll see. The plants will help me a little bit with my camp clear speed, so I'm good with that. Any second saved is great. Smite that, hit level 2 faster, get the extra stats. I am assuming that the Hecarim is going to start blue and clear down. It seems the most logical for him. I think Shaco is going to be a pretty tricky one for him to get a gank off on. We'll see, though. Here, just focus big one. I auto attack Q first and then W after for the stacking W to hit all the small ones. Because otherwise you might miss one of the small ones if you cast it first. I need them to both get hit by everything so they die to the pet damage, as you can see. Like, they kind of die at the same time. Good enough. Jump over, hit everything, and then the W there hits everything as well. And again, only focus big one. And your next W here finishes the entire camp, and you're good. 14 CS on Raptor, so he started blue indeed. As I expected, he is clearing towards bot side, but I believe the bot side will be ungankable for him. The goal here is to finish our full clear. Is Shaco gonna hold the line long enough? Who knows? This is pure isolation, don't smite this. I'm gonna just smite my Krugs. Jump over. Smite big Krug. You can also smite one small Krug to instantly execute it, but I just want to save myself as much damage taken as possible. This is still very fast clear speed, as you can see. I'm not worried about it. Wait for the W cooldown, hit it, and go. I'm gonna look to go for this dude if possible. Hecarim is bot side. And he just did that. That is not good. Leap into it so he doesn't hit me with that. I held my leap for his Q. I think the wave is pushing back towards our side, so I'm just going to leave it there. It does seem that Hecarim actually got bot lane gank off, which is incredibly unfortunate. But what do you do? I tried pinging them. They knew he was... I mean, yeah, I tried pinging them. That's all I can say. I just tried pinging them and it didn't work. Fair play. I mean, yeah. I traded 1 kill top for 1 kill bot, and my Shaco did end up dying, though, unfortunately, because he gave him 5 hits on his passive double plus, yeah. That just finished him. Bot scuttle is most likely going, but I'll check anyway, just to be sure, because I have like a couple of seconds to spend. Going for my top side scuttle there wouldn't have been worth it my time. It just wouldn't have been. He might get it now, but I can't really do that. If he then sticks around and gets my Gromp or something and I'm too late, that would be really bad. It's okay. We just keep clearing for now. Making sure to keep the tempo up. Now, Darius doesn't have any summoners, so I might be able to just get a kill on him again as the wave bounces, hopefully. Could be nice. We'll see. It's very important for me to just focus on myself. Whatever happens, happens. Especially it being the only AD on my team, right? Hecarim is obviously clearing towards bot side again. He's going to be like Raptors, basically, right in that position. So he should be at about the same pacing as me, I believe. Maybe a tad bit, like 1 camp slower, but it's not going to be... It's not going to be much. Danger ping my bot lane again. Maybe they respect it, maybe they don't. There he is. I think that might be their death. At least they picked 1 up. Maybe Hecarim doesn't finish them off completely. That could be kind of gaming. Use the Q after they get isolated. And then we move to top lane here. Don't know if Darius is hitting 6 of this wave, actually. I was not really thinking about that. He does. He does. Oh, no. Shaco has no mana, so I'm not going to interact with Darius. You just kited towards me. Bro, I mean... You're trolling me, right? Alright, well, that sucks. The Shaco just decided to do a dum-dum. He had literally no mana. I can't play for that. Darius just hit level 6 and he just... Yeah, he just did what he did. That's an unfortunate one. We're not interacting with this top lane situation further. The Darius was able to get the heal off me as well, so I wasn't actually able to finish him either. But in those moments, I backpinged him. He went in anyway and baited it towards me. I could try something, but obviously it didn't end up working out. I think it's possible to contest this. I'm very strong at the moment, so if the Hecarim is doing it, which he is, we should be able to do something about this. Instantly finish him. Get the smite on that. Perfect. And then Q this guy for another one-shot. And we are gaming. Beautiful. Ult evolve.
An enemy has been slain.
He walked up close to the wall, got instantly assassinated because I'm very strong with a lot of attack damage on an isolated Milio who's level 4. And I was able to get the smite as well. So that's good. Another full clear is coming my way, and then we can play for the Void Grubs as well. Actually, it's not going to be a full clear. It's going to be my bot side camps into a reset. The reason this is the case is because I can afford my opportunity, and I'd want to have opportunity going into the Void Grub fight with Hecarim. So we're going to clear our bot side camps, reset, and then play top side. This might cost me my Raptor camp if he insta-sprints for it. But I think that is unlikely because his entire top side should be up as well. And I'm pretty sure he's most likely going to prioritize it. We're going to look for the 3 bot side camp reset because we can afford our item. And this item is going to make us strong. And we can also afford our boots with this as well, I believe. So this is a very good purchase for us. Jump out of base because you put it on cooldown instantly. You get it back while you reach the position you want to reach. I'll go Raptors first here because we obviously want to see if he took any of this. Darius has a lot of pressure on top at the moment. Shaco is now level 6 as well, so I might be able to make for a play anyway. This camp hits me level 7, so I'd want to take this before I even look at the contesting Void Grubs. If he's insta-starting it, that could be the case. Do this into the Scuttle. He just did Scuttle. I'm going to walk up in invisibility towards this guy. Chunk him for half his HP because I have opportunity. Finish him off. And then walk out of this. Praying that my Shaco isn't going to AFK the wave, but he did. I'm just waiting in the bush. Nothing else to do. But this is why we recalled for opportunity. This is why we went for that recall. I absolutely one-shot that Hecarim, as you saw. Because I do so much damage. Opportunity spike is a colossal damage spike because you get 29 lethality off of it. So you're essentially doing true damage at this point in the game. And I can finish both grubs here to get the smite and the objective marker out of it. Beautiful. Take the rest of my topside camps, and then my bot side camps will be spawning as well. I do believe I could have killed Darius, but I needed Shaco for that, and Shaco was farming the wave under his turret in this case, so we're just going to try to disengage from him as much as possible. Beautiful. Take the resets. Ping bot lane because Hecarim is most likely somewhere in the bot area. I cannot afford a full lethality spike item, so I'm just going to do boots and longsword. If I had 1,000 gold, I'd buy a Dirk there. So, yeah, I didn't have 1,000 gold. I needed to wait 50 gold, but I'm not waiting 50 gold right now. That's too much gold to wait. If it was like 20 gold, I'd wait for it, but it's not 50. 50 is too much. Hecarim is going to be bot side soon. We're definitely looking to be bot side as well. I'm thinking that Milio is going to ward here in a second. Brother, can you throw your snare, please? That's a little bit unlucky. Okay, I wasted my ult cooldown, unfortunately. That's fine, though. I'm just going to do wolves and I'll walk back for scuttle grab, I suppose. At this moment in time. Leave the plant up as well in case I have to get over the wall for something. Lure the wolves in. I was really hoping to get the Milio on that one, but I couldn't reach him. I'll do this into a bot scuttle scenario. I'm still thinking Hecarim is somewhere bot side as well. We'll wait here. Controller in the try. Hecarim is mid. Please one-shot him. Flash out, because I think that would have actually connected as a turret hit on me. That last one there. Okay, that's fine. I could see if he goes towards his bot side camps by chance. I don't think he will, but there's a small opportunity for this. Does he? Or does he not? If he goes this way, he instantly dies. If he goes up, he's fine. That looks like he goes up, unfortunately. I should go for his raptor spawn. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna wait for him here in case he does show up. Maybe this is warded, maybe it's not. I'm not sure. Okay, nothing there. There's no wave currently. I have a little bit of time frame to get past, as you see top wave right here. Finish him off. He flashed backwards, that's fine. And there's the Hecarim. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. There's a ward here that I cannot hit. This might be a very shitty dragon start, actually. I'm not doing that. I should just do my blue, do my Gromp. My bot lane wants to recall here. I don't have mid prior right now, so the dragon is not the way to go. It is just not the way to go. That's simple. Just one-shot him real quick, because opportunity damage is crazy. He's not doing dragon, so we're very happy with that. I should just start dragon in that case, actually. If he runs towards top lane here, I'm just going to start dragon. I'm not going to have smite for this, but he's not going to be here, so it doesn't matter. Danger ping my top lane. Make sure that my support knows I don't have smite either. We're going to hold our Q. That's like 500-600 damage. That does enough damage to kill it? What? Okay, well, I guess that's unlucky for me then. I didn't have smite, so what do I do? But Jesus, that does enough damage to kill it from that range. Are you serious? That's crazy. That definitely surprised me. I didn't think that would do that much damage. Holy, that sucks. Losing that right there. That is not good. Well, fair enough. He got to do that. Unlucky. He's just taking my Krugs right now. Most likely taking my Krugs here. Yep, he did take my topside camps. Wow, I just lost my topside camps and dragon. So wow, okay. Just hit level 11. This is warded. I cannot kill that guy. Holy, that's really, really bad, actually. That feels really bad. Damn. Alright, fair enough, we log back in. It's okay, it happens. Take the scuttle here. Holy back ping that. My red buff is gonna spawn soon. I need to hit level 11. Yeah, just leap over, do it. It's fine. I would have been able to be level 11 if I had my topside 2 camps, but I don't have those. I just do red buff here, and then I think I just have to recall. Because this is gonna spawn in like 40 seconds to something to play for. I'm gonna danger ping bot side here. I don't have my item, but I have to just recall for all the components at this moment in time. It's too much gold to just run around on the map on. I can potentially play for an invade on his bot side camps here. I think it's not unlikely that I could find him in that position. There is this up or spawning, rather, but I don't think it's too big of a problem. So just run here. I think Hecarim is also going to be bot side somewhere here. There he is. Eclipse makes him pretty strong, I would say. He runs back in, that's fine. Two kills, it's okay. He lost like half his HP. The RE rotation makes it so I can't kill Hecarim, otherwise Hecarim would die there. Because he would not be able to survive against just me there. He would die. But like RE rotation is good. So it is what it is. Level 11 would have also allowed me to kill Hecarim, but I wasn't that either because he took my camps earlier, right? We hit that, we recall here because the next thing on the map is going to be the Rift Herald and Top Scuttle. I'm gonna go for that. Pick up an extra longsword and go. Can you move towards top? I'm pinging you to go topside, please. Like, in this case, you want your support to move with you to the objective. So you want to persuade him to move to you with the objective. I can get a hit, please. Nope, I cannot. I don't have my ultimate currently, so I'm still stalling a bit of time. That guy's very low HP, so he should be easily dead here. I'm flashing for it. I don't care. I don't know if he dies off the box, but I'm not going to waste any time. So this is completely fine. Just get him out of here, get him off my screen real quick so we have a very safe and open position to play. We're looking very closely at what Milio does here, if he walks up or not. Q smite, get it, easy. Walk up to the Milio, kill the Milio first because he's the squishiest target. We then get ult, he ghosts away. I'm not sure what I can do here. He might walk back into his jungle, we can just chill. Whoa. I can go in on that, but he gets back to my like, I knew that if he ults over the wall there, my other guy kills him, so I can jump. Otherwise, I'd have to play that a bit slower. This is good, though. That's beautiful stuff. Now here, it is important that I actually look for his bot side camps. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. I want to punish him as much as I can. So his bot side camps are probably up, so we're going to one-shot everything around. Everything that's up, we take that. I can't walk up. I don't have ult. I don't have E. If I walk into that, I die, and that would not be worth it. He's stuck around. Still no ult, still no... Like, I mean, I have my E now, but, like, Dragon's gonna spawn, like, 10 seconds, which is something I'm looking at. Kind of seeing if someone walks into this. I'm not sure if it's warded, because I do have a Rift Herald, and I can't check it with the Sweeping Trinket right now, which is not ideal. So if this is warded, I could die, but if Milio walks into me, like he's doing right now, he just gets one shot. I am a dirty enter. That was... Yeah, that was very disgustingly played. Oh, my bad. Party chat on. I didn't one-shot Milio there, and the RH charm got me. I'm gonna have to get a spell shield. That is my fault. Hopefully my team can defend them from taking Dragon. That would be great. Nice, good pickup from my support, at least. Defend. Chat's still off. They should not be able to get the Dragon here, I think. There should be no way. I'm gonna spawn in 8 seconds. I think my Mel and my Zyra can stall long enough. My Zed, or my Vlad, sorry, is probably dead in this position, but he might trade for 1-for-1. He does trade 1-for-1. I'm gonna Ghostblade as soon as I can. Very good cleanup for my team. Yeah, I made an int play there. I shouldn't have jumped after the Milio after I didn't one-shot him, because I jumped directly into an RH arm and that one-shot me. So that's my fault. That is just simply my fault. Too greedy, too dumb. It happens sometimes. Your life is very, very squishy, you know? So one mistake, you get instantly killed. Q smite the objective. Always Q smite the everything when it comes to contesting objectives and stuff. We're gonna clear as many camps as possible right now, just before this objective becomes something I contest. I think I can just full clear here, probably. 30 seconds to full clear right now. That should be enough time, honestly. Because I'm, like, not gonna insta do it either. I have, like, a little bit more than 30 seconds, of course. Make sure not to smite anything, though, because I do actually want to have my smite. And I only have, like, 1 fresh smite at the moment. Zoom through this as quickly as I can. I'm probably not going to do Crux, because that would take me a little bit too long, I believe, in this case. So I just do this and then red buff and then go bot side. I cannot afford my items, so recalling is not, like, necessary. I'm just going to do this and then run bot lane. This is too far out of the way. We want to get the bot scuttle and then Otacon here. And if I had my item, I'd recall. And after this, I'd use a little bit more time, but I don't have my item. I don't think he should go top lane in this position, honestly. I can probably kill the Varus here, if I play this a little bit smart. Avoid vision in the tri-bush if it's there. Nah, he's not walking up for it, that's fair. Clear the wave. Okay, there's 2 people top chasing that dude. Starting this by myself is not something I want to do, since nobody is around me right now, so I'm actually kind of worried about that. Hecarim's bot, that's what I figured. Can I be in this position, please? I use my ult to reset my passive on that. Okay, that's not good. Flash over his ult there. I tried to predict him casting when he casts his ult, and he got it right. So that's not too bad. That was full prediction. I thought he was going to ult me, so I just flash over it and see if I can make him miss, which I was able to do. Finish off the bot lane turret here. And I'm going to click this. I'm going to do a tactic here with Rift Herald. I'm going to go for top lane tier 2. Because this turret's worth 700 gold as well. These are the most valuable turrets on the map, both tier 2s. And I was able to pick up both with 1 Herald. Now I just want to instantly look to recall so I can make it to the Otacon. Hopefully my team doesn't die, but I think they will. Okay, my Zara dies, but I think my Vlad's fine. Good. Keep moving. Keep moving. Vlad's gaming. He should get Milio here as well. Very good. Yeah, that's how you want to use a Rift Herald. Ideally, if you get bot tier 2 with the Herald, you get top tier 2 right after if possible. My Vlad is gaming, bro. He is actually gaming. He died at the end, but that's still very valuable. I think I just do Rift Herald right away. Can I do this? I wonder if I can do this. I have a lot of damage. And I don't think they're going to contest it, so I should be fine. They're also dead, kind of, right? So just make sure you don't stand in the other cons like things that take a ton of extra damage. And you shall be good. Just walk around him. That's what you don't want to stand in. The thing he shoots out there. Just pick this up, pick up all... Like, I didn't pick up or bother picking up flowers because if I'm doing Otacon anyway, I'll get the flowers no matter what. So we pick that up. We give our team massive value of that Otacon. Pick this up for the level up, and then we can look for an assassination attempt, hopefully. Mid lane's looking optional. That's warded. That sucks. I knew he was... Like, he suddenly walked back and as he saw me there. Right now, what I'm looking to do is I'm like looking to be in his line of camps. So I'm trying to take his wolves, trying to take his blue buff, trying to take everything away from the enemy jungler. In this game state, you want to not give the enemy jungler anything to farm. Take his blue as well. That was a horrendous W. We could take blue, take Gromp, and then we can look for dragon spawn. I realistically should have 4 dragons right now, but... Yeah, Varus sniped one of them. My team is going for a fight, so instead of doing Gromp, we're going to start moving. We want to click Ghostblade and ult now. Close it, okay. That's damage from my Vladimir right there. I was not necessary in the, or was not needed in that fight. And we're just going to move the top side, push the wave out there. Apply pressure to everything instead of just chilling mid lane with my team doing nothing. Just get top lane push going. Make sure everything gets shoved in. Are you trolling? Okay. Hecarim is alive. Is he going to go for me? I have leap if he does that, so I should be fine. I also have spell shield. Okay, I mean, he might be... I don't know what he's doing right now. Level 16 is big for the extra evolve. Get my evolve out real quick, and we get top turret only. I'm not going to go for inhib. It's too much to go for the inhib there. I'm just going to reset. We're going to go for dragon. I can pick up my grudge here, and we're good. Pick up another longsword as well. Just cleanly do dragon. And then, I mean, I do blue as well. Don't really care about the other camps too much. We can just do dragon into baron into end. That makes it the cleanest way to end. I'll be able to smite this. I have smite for this and the other one. Okay. It looks like someone rage quit just like not that long ago, but that is it for the plat game. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, time for the Emerald game. Playing into a Talon here. This, I mean, matchup is pretty burst heavy either side. He went for electrocute, so he's really going to go for like heavy burst. You should usually see Talons go fleet. Does cost him a slight bit of burst damage in that way, but with electrocute, I mean, it's just going to be a one-shot fest. Now, Ka does have the advantage of like ult kiting him several times. Talon can do it once as well. We'll see how that goes. Lanes-wise here, we have a very tanky AFK type top laner, so we're just going to start red buff and clear it down, play for bot side instead. Because, like, you kind of just leave Mundo alone for the most part. He's just going to chill, farm, and he should be fine. Probably cannon tops, they probably switched, so we'll switch that as well. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. Bot lane fights should be happening a decent amount. I really thought it was Zac jungle initially, but it just wasn't. Yeah, Talon players usually start Raptors here, so that is something I am assuming he does. I don't think he'll invade me, so I should be fine. As long as you don't have, like, an invade to worry about on Kai, you're kind of gaming. You definitely want a full clear, though. I'm going to drag it back into this bush in case he does do something weird. And just burst it down. Now here the big thing is we just smite this, that dies, we W this right here, and then this small one walks into us, gets an isolation Q off real quick, and you can just focus it down. Do the auto attacks this dies, you hit the big one with the Q and you're good. Remember that trick there for K. Very nice isolation trick for this camp. Hit this down one by one. Don't have the W cooldown for it. And chilling. Looking at bot lane right now, there's a massive engage going on. They're playing pretty aggressive. This might prompt me to go for an early play. Because like if there's enough aggression and not enough ward placement, then you could go for it. But it does look like now they're missing out a lane. So here they have most likely placed a ward either here or in try. So I'm not going to be able to get this gank off. So we're not going to skip any camps for said gank. If they would have perma showed mid or bot wave there, I could have done topside into bot side ganks and that would have been okay. Or topside camps into bot side play. Potentially, but they went off the map. They went to place a ward. So at this point we are just going to clear. And make it nice and clean for ourselves for the CS. Talon is full clearing here as well. Most likely going to be on like top side here. So I will danger ping this for my Mundo, who's relatively low HP. Just so he's aware of the situation. Since Talon is a Raptor star champion for the most part, I am assuming he did this. And I am assuming then he is now top side. Now, what is the most likely be warded? Probably try and not pixel bush. So I can walk to the left here, go through the river, get the scuttle, and then maybe get for the bot lane gank or hold a smite for scuttle crab. I would smite blue buff if there's like a pressing fight situation going on, but there is not. There is a Talon is here. Just Q smite, pick this up real quick. I mean, I'm hoping I can passive him and we could just finish him off here. Because the Talon was already in a really bad situation, so... Pick up the kill. It's very good. That's nice. They collapsed on me for Scuttle, but I held my smite and I Q smite the Scuttle so he can't get it. Talon is low HP, he has to get out, and we're able to clean that up very, very nicely. It is worth waiting 20 gold for boots, since the boots movement speed is going to carry over through the rest of the game to give me more value, so I am just going to wait. And that is okay. It does appear that Talon actually started top side and cleared towards bot side, which is interesting. We know this based on the information that he was on Scuttle contesting me here, because if he started Raptors, he should have been on top Scuttle instead, and he wasn't. So he started blue and full clear down instead. Which is not really a Talon thing to do. Just focus this down. I may have missed that. We're just going to use E to finish the small ones. You want to be very careful with your E usage on K, but I mean, finishing small ones there should be pretty safe. I don't think Talon is like invading me instantly there either. I should hit the plant though, right here. His Raptors are spawning. It's going to keep clearing our camps. Bot side camps are up level 5 now, that's good. And we're just chilling. Just making sure to keep it consistent in our clear. I can use an E there for a slight time save. Like, I'm still not at risk of death, right? That was a spicy Diana dive. I'm surprised she didn't get punished by Talon there, honestly. Oh, he's chasing her. She should be able to recall. She still hasn't recalled yet. She still has, like, Dorans as her base item. She must have quite a bit of gold right now. Okay, I see a bot lane play. It's an engage. We're looking. We're gonna drag this down. My smite's gonna go up in a second here. We're just gonna smite it and keep moving. Just keep moving. Hold our E until we have to use it. At the end there, I E'd because at that, like, I was gonna see if he flashes, but he wasn't gonna flash. We always, any gank you ever go for, you always hold E until you actually need to use it. If the kill is guaranteed, you just go for the kill. He wouldn't have gotten that auto attack, but I'll give her the cannon. And that's fine. We just take a recall, we pick up a pickaxe, and we're good. Very nice. Very good play. Right there, I just made sure to look at my timer for my smite. I dragged the Gromp all the way down and just insta-smited it at the end. And Mundo gets a kill. Perfect. I can ask for a ward on this, potentially. I think he's most likely going to do Scuttle right here on bot side. I'm just going to do red as it spawns, and then I can full clear all the way down again. Why did you give her your cannon? Holy moly. That is... Oh no. This hits me levels... Oh my god, you little shit. Alright, just get him out of here. Bro, he was just waiting on me. Are you real? That sucks. Alright, is he gonna do my Krugs as well? I mean, this is really disgusting because I just actually got to invade me like this with double lane prio on my side. So I really hope this isn't gonna work. Am I dead? I'm just dead, aren't I? Bro, please. Please, 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 please. Just leave, don't interact, don't look back. Okay, good. Wow. He took both my red and my Krugs. That's insane. That actually worked for him. That's... Yeah, fair enough, buddy. Oh, come on, cannon. I'm dead here. I'm not dead here? Okay. This is just harassment at this point. That is harassment, bro. Unlucky. Damn. I'm just 1 XP off 6 as well. Like, if I'm 6 there, like, he just instantly dies. God damn it. It's waiting in the bush. What a guy. Alright. Fair enough. Let's go bot scuttle then. I'm gonna go bot scuttle first, I think. Actually, he's probably gonna go for his red buff first. I'll just do wolves. And then clear down towards it. Hit level 6 before I interact with bot scuttle. Talon mid. I'm gonna smite this to kill it a little bit faster since he's probably gonna contest bot scuttle now. He's not gonna have Talon ultimate. Quickly level it up. Get our evolve. Let's just walk for bot scuttle. Talon is most likely going to be like bot side or red buff. We're just gonna ping this. I'm fairly certain I can kind of do the same thing he just did to me, right? He's gonna be on Krugs most likely. That's mine, thank you, you rat. That's his payback. He doesn't have ult, so I just... Oh, he does actually have ult. I'm pretty sure he's gonna recall in some greedy place, surely. He's either gonna do that or Raptors. No, he just backed off. Okay, I guess I'll just do Dragon then. Yeah, I just did the same thing he did to me, basically. Kind of surprised he had his ult there, but... Alright, fair enough. My smite's not going to be up for this timer, but I don't know if they're going to contest it here necessarily. Drag it out at least a little bit more. We have ward here, so if he starts that, that'd be fine. I don't have smite. If he goes in, that would be kind of cooked for me. Whoa. Okay, thanks for the leash. I appreciate it. Let's see if he does the Void Grubs now. We have vision for a while longer, so my mid laner could stop that maybe. Zack's top lane. Okay, that's pretty bad for Mundo. Talon is also... But he did pick up a kill at least. Picking up kill there is good. Is he not dying? Okay, my guy is a gamer. Well done. Let me pick this up, recall, get my opportunity. That's massive. Oh, my hay fever. This is a massive purchase here. Gonna be a lot of damage for me. Just speed run to the grubs. He just recalled, okay. Based on what he did, I think his topside camps could actually still be up. Okay, that's a cannon TP. My Mundo just got a kind of greedy on that one. He's just overextended a little bit too far. I mean, I'm looking at like Void Grubs here, but I'm also kind of looking at Talon's topside camps. I think it's possible for sure. There's a Zack. I don't think this Talon is going to do much here. I don't know if this bush is warded. Oh, okay, that's really annoying. I'm going to create as much distance as I can. And also go invisible here as the Zack engages on me. Dude, that's too much. I need to respectfully play that a little slow. Pick him up and leap out away from the cannon. And then hit this plant in time. I did hit it in time. He flashed on me as well. You have got to be trolling with the flash at the end there, bro. Okay, Mundo kills him at least, right? Surely. There's no way Mundo doesn't kill that guy, so... Please get him in time for the assist, though, please. Do you mind? Thank you. Okay, damn. That was That was a rough one. There was a lot of cooldowns just there in that fight. It was I think a negative fight position for us because we had 2 people bot, so it was a 3v4, or actually a 2v4 probably, because Mundo I don't think was also there. So it was relatively unfavorable. I needed to like kite back, stall a bit, wait for an opening. I was able to finish off the Zac, sorry. But yeah, the chase potential was too much. Like the cannon flash into the Fizz flash as well, just too much. Yeah, I'm moving. I'm not using my smite on this because I'd rather hold my smite right now. I can leap now. I think it's acceptable to leap early here, so my cooldown comes back in time for when I actually need to leap again. I'm gonna smite that one. Can you help me, brother? What is my Diana doing? Just... Oh, I'm dead. Like, why did she leave? Why don't we just one-shot Talon? I'm actually kind of confused by that. Like, she just kind of let me die, which I guess I'll take. If they win the fight, they win the fight. But I'm a little bit confused by that one. Fair enough. Out of my control, though. Please take the Void Grub. Thank you. I mean, I guess I'll take the death. My thought process there is just Diana and me jump Talon at the same time. He just instantly gets one shot and fight's over, right? It's just free. But no, that was not the way that went. It's all good. Clear our bot side camps. Bot scuttle is up as well. So we're just going to keep the farm up for now as much as possible. Getting quite a few fight situations happening right now. That is okay. Take this, take bot scuttle, and then his red buff is spawning is something I do want to look for if possible. I want to persuade my support here to walk with me, so we can invade this red together. Talon is mid lane, so we're just going to take it real quick. And then we just loop backside here together. She has a sweeping trinket. This is warded. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to interact with this fight here too much. Dragon's going to spawn in like 20 seconds. I can just chill. I will danger ping my top lane because if Talon... Like, he either runs bot lane here or he's just beelining into top lane, which is very likely. Go in! What? Okay, thank you. Jesus. The Diana ult just didn't get cast there. She is alive, though. We're good. I'm like pinging her to go and use her ult. Oh, no. Might be a dead bot lane. Okay, right now, I think Dragon's off the table. Pretty much. I'm like low HP. My bot lane is probably dead with that gank coming in. So I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to do Rift Herald slash his topside camps. Because I am assuming he's just going to Dragon right now. I'll check his topside camps first. Look at this cannon as well. I just want to like look for his camps kills first, and then the Rift Herald can be taken later. I'm pretty sure the cannon is just free kill here. Just finish him off. Perfect. I am assuming the Dragon's going to die here. So I can go for his blue buff? Oh, nope, I'm dead. Oh, wait. That is a nasty Jinx rocket, actually. She tried Jinx rocketing the Rift Herald and actually hit me on accident, I think. Still no Dragon death, though. Am I just gonna start this? It's just taking forever, maybe? I'm scared now. I think I might be making... No, we're not doing this. This is getting way too risky. Right as I... okay, fine. You win. They were so slow that they actually win. Fair enough. I was like, I'm waiting for the Dragon to die. Please die so I can finish the Rift Herald here. Because, like, I need to know for sure that he's there. If the Dragon doesn't die there, then he is coming towards his topside count slash Rift Herald. And I can't do it because I'm too low HP to survive anything. And it just took him forever. So he actually just... Yeah. That's a spicy one. Let's go here. One shot him. Perfect. I'm starting to do a tremendous amount of damage now. We're in a very comfortable position. So we go for the E-Evolve here. Go bot. We'll walk into this. Walk up to the cannon. That is unfortunate. Don't think he saw me. Finish him off. Perfect. Get the flash for that, though. Cannon flashed away, so it's just gonna have to be a flash. Clip the bush there for some movement speed. Check his camps. Check his bot side stuff. Nothing else going on. It's okay. Got the cannon nicely. Now I want to look for this guy's camps as much as possible. Like any of his camps are the ones I want. He might look for like Rift Herald / topside camps here. It's looking a little bit iffy. I need to move up this way. Like, I don't know where he is. He is somewhere in this top vicinity. I am assuming because this is not the thing he's doing. I could just do this. I'm assuming because that scuttle is not something he did. He didn't go for my topside camps. Like, he just walked, into his camps instead. That's maybe a kill for Diana. I just have to focus on the Rift Herald, though. Okay, my Mundo is dead on bot lane, unfortunately. We're just gonna pick up Herald here. Let's make sure to smite it so you can get the money out of it. And then we're just gonna clear my topside camps up right now. Make sure to hit any flowers you walk past. Helen is homeless? Yeah, he's kind of homeless. Let's keep clearing. For now, I'm taking the time where my team is like respawning and resetting to clear as many of these camps as possible. If my team is on the map, I want to play forward. If my team is like looking to reset or if they're dead, I'm looking to like clear my camps, play backwards a bit. Let's get these. Pick this up as well. Actually, I'm gonna go Grudge here. Okay. Is he gonna go from my Gromp or not? I'm one camp away from level up. See, he might look for bot lane turret. I don't have Sweeping Trinket at the moment because of Rift Herald, right? So need to wait it out a little bit. Get that wave to poo. Okay. That's a catch. We're looking at like Jinx potentially here. Let me hit this plant actually. It's not warded. That's good to know. There's a control ward there, but that's fine. We're pushing like top lane here, so really good effective push from Mundo right now. This gets a very chunky turret for 700 gold. I'm like looking to cast the Rift Herald on bot lane tier 2. I'm gonna instantly do it now because Jinx should show top lane, so that should be fine for me to go for. Just send the Rift Herald down here because there's several people top lane right now. Give her the cannons. She missed the cannon. I should have just lost hit it. My bad. Alright. Understandable. I guess I'm gonna click this. Dodge the Jinx rocket at least. He's gonna most likely ult me. I hit him for half his HP. Go for the Jinx. Kill him and then reset out. I got hit by the slow there, unfortunately. I'm dead now. Actually, no. Senna saved me. Oh, that Ignite's gonna kill me with Fizz Stick, isn't it? Yep. Oh, damn it, bro. The Fizz had so much commitment potential there at the end. I unfortunately was unable to get out. I think the overall fight situation is still acceptable. I also got a bounce on this turret, but that Fizz chase potential was crazy there. So much mobility out of that champion. It's something else for sure. Got Grudge. It's good. It's good. So the next objectives on the map right now are like Dragon and Otacon. I think we're more likely to go for a Dragon and they're less likely to go for an Otacon in this position. So I should go for Dragon first. I don't think they'll Otacon here. Mundo is just going to keep chilling topside. Keep pushing turrets. He's most likely going to end up dying for that. Just kill the camps as I run down here. This way I don't have to do that later. I should be fine to just do this for a bit and just get to the dragon with this. Finish it, and then we move. I only have one smite, so I'd ideally not want to smite this. And I would just have to move up. I'm going to leave my Gromp. If I saw the Jinx rocket fly, and I would have obviously smited it in time, but yeah, that didn't happen. Just run up to this guy as quickly as we can. Should be free pick up on Zac here. Oh, I may have... Oh, he flashed. He healed as well. Okay, flash heal down from Zac. Just do this. That's both of Zac's summoners gone. I'm just going to wait here a little bit in this vicinity. Not going to waste my leap getting towards this objective. Don't do that. Gonna focus on this, please. Got the Otacon. Perfect. We're going to slow the fight down. We're going to ult. Auto attack QW. Ult again. Wait out the position. That didn't kill him! Oh, that is disgusting. Okay, that's really bad for me, actually. The fact that Jinx didn't die doesn't give me an additional reset there. That is something else, bro. He's gonna probably dash the wall here. Let's just finish him off. Mundo is still very healthy. And the Jinx didn't die off my Q damage there. That was kind of wild. That's one down. And he's dead as well. Because I didn't overextend, I didn't get greedy for Jinx. I played it slow enough to the point where I can just get my cooldown timers back, get a better position again, and then play from there. I didn't overextend, I didn't greed, I didn't try to like last hit desperately walk after the Jinx because she didn't end up dying off that Q. Just play slow, wait for your cooldowns, wait for another opening, and get a bunch of resets afterwards, and we're chilling. We cleaned up the fight anyway. Yeah, that Jinx not dying there was really bad because it didn't give me a reset right away, and then it slowed down my fight because otherwise I could have just reset all over them. And that would have been bad for them, right? But yeah, that did not happen. I check this guy's topside camps. You want to try to prioritize the enemy jungler's camps wherever possible. I'm going to just take a quick peek here. I have my leap available to me, so I'm relatively safe in these positions. Massive leap range and all that. Ooh. I just inted. Let me move, please. Thank you. I just inted giving... I should not have given Zac that hit on me. Okay, I mean, it's fine. I didn't die. I am very low HP right now, so I'm going to hit this. Get my level 16 for my next evolve, and then pick up these things, and then go back. It's just about, like, realizing I need one camp away from an additional evolve, which is incredibly valuable. So I'm doing that, and then I'll just give him that if he wants it, I guess. Let me check the red buff as well. It's probably up. Okay, understandable. He's basically gets one shot. He's like 1 HP right now. Okay, I mean, but my team is fighting over there. Just finish him. Get this auto attack on him. Hold my E for now until he does that. We flash out. We E after him at that point. He was gonna do some type of mobility trick over some type of wall. I just didn't know which one. And I just held my E for the moment he did it. And we're chilling. All about like picking my opportunities, picking my battles, right? I'm an assassin. I'm picking my battles. I disengaged the fight after it got engaged. Went for the plant to heal. Went for the skull crab to hit level 16. Go back in afterwards. Got caught on red buff here, jumped out initially, went back in afterwards as well. Just pick my battles. But play it slow, we're good. Okay, smite this out, leave. I have 4,000 gold right now. I'd rather not chase anything right here. Let me pick up this, and we'll pick up a boots upgrade as well as another longsword. Beautiful. We have 40 seconds on Dragon, which is what we're looking for at the moment. Mundo is like going hard on that chase. I see. I mean, obviously my goal is still the Dragon. If I see anybody out of position, I'll go for it. I don't think my Mundo is going to be able to die there, so it should be acceptable enough. Dead. Whoa! She didn't actually die because of barrier. I misjudged my damage output a little bit. Okay, we're good though. What I did there is I invisibility walk up and then just get in range, one shot him as soon as possible, and then go from there. Invisibility is just used to stall, so she can't auto attack me. I denied her auto attacks on me, and I was able to survive. Enemy team FFs. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, Ka into Xin here. I had to go with Bruiser Ka, because otherwise I'm not surviving this. Cho'Gath, Xin, Cassante is way too tanky. So yeah, Bruiser Ka this. It's the way it goes. We're going to start on blue and clear it down here. I have a Malphite top lane, so we're not going to interact with that guy too much. Just going to play for a bot lane here. We'll see about the way I want to go about, like the way I'm going to go about this. A black cleaver will definitely be built. That is for sure. Go Eclipse first item here, maybe. Thinking about like either going Eclipse or just going just going, I mean, we could go Cleaver first item, to be fair. I think Eclipse will be fine. Just gotta have to be a bruisery boy this game.
You will soar over them.
Bot lane is not going to be too easy to like get anything. They don't have an engage support, so that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. I'll be able to like get a kill on mid. Bot lane will be pretty hard as well. My gank choices here aren't great. I think mid lane might actually be one of my better ones. Already trading on bot lane. Insta-smite the blue there to hit level 2 faster. So we can just have more damage. Level 2 is additional stats, more damage. Helpful ward on Raptors should allow me to instantly tell how the Zin's going to path. I imagine he starts red buff and just clears down though. I think anything else would be a weird decision. His clearing towards Cassante and Malphite just sounds like a joke. If he does it. It's just a joke if he does it. It's not shown on Raptors just yet though, so I actually think he might be clearing towards top side in this instance. Oh, he's there. Okay, no, he is clearing towards bot side. Fair enough. Okay, my bot lane just died. It's tough. Make sure your W and your E just hit all the small ones. That way you can focus on just the big one with your auto attacks and Q. And then the next small one is going to finish the camp beautifully. I don't know if he can make this. I'll try to get here. Oh, okay. I trade flash for flash. That's fine. If I got the auto attack there, he would have died. Because the slow into the auto attack Q, auto attack W, and then a Q later, I think he would have been dead. But he had it. Okay, this is just annoying because I can't actually take his blue because his bot lane's going to defend it. So I'm just going to have to give it up anyway. I'll trade flash for flash with the enemy mid laner. That's fine. We also got the kill on the Xin. It's not a problem. We saw the aggression mid. We just instantly respond. It's all good. The thing I could have done there to play it a bit slower is not just instantly E the Xin, walk out, get the hit on him, just more melee range, and then just E the Cho'Gath instead to force a flash for free without having to flash myself. But that's not how I played it, so I ended up using flash for flash as a trade-off. There, it's okay. Generally, I don't really mind trading flash for flash with laners as a jungler. Let's go take bot scuttle. My Ashe is going to have to be very careful. Okay, he just did scuttle, so I'm going to ping this to be careful. I'm just going to recall on the spot. He's going to run to top. I'm imagining he has double scuttle here. But I can see if I can like speed run to Cassante maybe. Okay, Cassante is going to play with a lot of respect right now. He gonna do my... He didn't. I'll check top skull too. He didn't do this either.
An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna help him here. I'm just burst him for like most of his HP bar, hopefully. I think I should be fine here. As long as my Malphite doesn't do nothing, which is what he did exactly. We actually double die. He just kind of like looped around and literally did nothing. Zin came in with the flash in time there too. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That sucks, but... Like, though I ganked for him, and he was like enough HP to the point where he could have done like at least a little bit. Like, he had enough mana. Because his W and E don't really cost any mana. It's mostly his Q. He had enough mana for that combo, as you saw him do later. It's okay, though. It happens. Very good flash gank timer from the enemy jungler. If he didn't flash on that with a W, we would have killed the Cassandre still, I believe. All good, though. Happens. Sometimes you just don't get a good fight. Does mean that going top lane now is just something I will avoid. Based on the mechanics or the play pattern I've just seen for a gank. As a jungler, you really have to identify that and play around it to, like, you know, not do that again. Because if I keep doing that, that's obviously going to end in a really bad thing for me. Full clear here. Keep my tempo going. It's okay. You can lose a play. There is a chance here. Would he be doing dragon? I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving. Just gonna leap here. Hopefully she lands a bubble. Nevaris doesn't have ult. Just kill this guy. You literally just went for the one guy that you can not kill because she reflects your bubble, bro. Okay, that's unlucky. Yeah, that's rough. Like, if... Yeah. Obviously, you know why. Mel could just reflect that, and it's not ideal. That's why I didn't want her to throw the bubble on Mel. I'm gonna insta-smite, and I'll use the second smite as well. If you have two smite charges like that, you can just use both. I will, for that, most likely lose all my topside camps. Or my blue buff, at least. And not the rest of my topside camps, because the spawn is a little delayed. On that regard, I'm fine. But, yeah. Just take the dragon. As you see, the smite is up before I need to use the second one. I should just be able to secure this. Kept my recall in. Build this, and then run to blue. I'm assuming I lost my blue buff here, but I can contest the grubs at least a little bit. So that is what I'm going to be going for. Maybe I can go for the top lane gank too. I have some options here, we'll see. Ooh, can I even do this? My echo is going to recall too. Ooh. Yeesh, that's not going to be good for me. I lost my blue buff as well. He's going to do this, right? He is doing it. Brother. Is this really how this is going to go down? Cool. Love that for me. That's a little annoying. He got the Cho'Gath at least. There ain't no way this is gonna go wrong for us, right? I'm dead here. Mel actually showed, bro. She actually showed. He gets the kill, though. I'll take that. I didn't think Mel would show there. My HP wasn't healthy enough for that, realistically. 1-for-1, straight up. It's better for our side or better for their side? I'm not actually sure. Is the wave pushing towards us? I think it could be. We'll see. Is it gonna full clear down now? I unfortunately didn't have the money for my Eclipse on that depth. That would have been really good. But overall, the fight's not that bad there. It's fine. I am not smiting this one because I can use a much higher smite value on my next camp for just overall more speed here. And this is perma isolated anyway. Because if I kill this, my smite upgrades to a 900 version. And I can just use that on this instantly. Damn. I mean, my Echo is getting a ton of kills off that. I'm getting assists. I'm not. I'm chilling on that. Just make sure I clean the rest of my camps here. I'll be able to reset for my item. Completing my first item is going to be very important. It depends, like, if I want to fight anything, depends on Zin's items right now as well. I'm not sure. If he has his Titanic finish, then I absolutely don't want to fight bot. If he doesn't have his Titanic finish, I can consider it. If he, like, goes to contest. Their bot lane finished both their items, so they will be, like, an item spike finish. Gonna smite this as well. That's control warded, that kind of sucks. Or that's just warded in general. It kind of sucks, yeah. I walked over that one. You can't arrow that guy, so that's a bit of a problem. I can just wait here. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, no problem. No engage. Okay, spicy. So actually checking that bush is interesting. This is not warded. You just checked it. I mean, I can't engage here. I'm just gonna recall. I'm fine with this. Okay, let's go top. Zin is bot, my Ashe is dead. Walked up too far pretty much. 2 and 5 now. Yeah, my Nami is also dead here. Let's see if I can get this guy perhaps, that'd be nice. He just needs to have mana for ult. Very good. I wasn't going to play anything for bot lane there. Like, it's not worth playing for bot lane. My Ashe isn't very good. Yeah, she's not looking for arrow angles or anything of that nature. Obviously, she's against Mel, so you can reflect the arrow, but still not looking for anything. She's kind of walking up and dying. And typing, of course. I don't really mind it too much. Looking for kill and show will be pretty hard. That's not too bad. I'm gonna need a ward here. Something just went Spirit of his first item. Is he serious? Oh, he's bot. This Zin is completely dead, by the way. There's nothing he can do. Yep, goodbye. That's the dragon. Okay, I got Ashe arrowed. Nice one, Ashe. Shooting an Ashe arrow at Mel is just like, okay. It's like one of those. Just take the dragon and it's cool. I don't mind it. I'm obviously not going to fall for any of this. It's fine. Can't really do anything here, let's be real. I hate the movement pattern here, but I'm gonna do it. It's gonna go Cho first. My top set camps are there. Getting mid turret would be huge. Oh, he's gonna recall at that timer. He's low on mana, I respect it, but it's kind of unfortunate for me. It's gonna go straight to my blue here. There's a chance the enemy Zin is here. He is in fact not here, that's good. I believe we're gonna lose bot lane turret in a second though, which is the problem I'm currently looking at for the objective feat stingy. They will win. If they die here, like, it's gonna be over, which is what's gonna happen. We're gonna just go for the top laner. Santa should be a kill shot here. He's dead, it's good. I don't know if he can get it in time. I don't think so. My bot lane just died. All they had to do was play safe to not lose the turret, but they didn't play safe. As the Ashe inted again. Yeah, that sucks. Really hoping not to lose that, but we're just gonna have to do this now. They got the feats victory. The most important thing what Ashe had to do there on bot lane is just nothing. Just stand on our turret and wave clear so they can't actually finish the objective. Or finish the turret off, and the Astral would have, or the Echo would have been able to push mid lane turret. That would have been really good. The Zin's like here. She's flaming her support now, bro. Yeah, why is my team not... How is that guy still legally allowed to kill my red buff, brother? Are you kidding me? That's unbelievable, no? Oh, I'm dead here, actually. Bro. The fact that he's allowed to do my red buff there is insane to me. How many times do I have to... I'm actually really annoyed by that. Like, actually, how many times do I have to ping for them to rotate for that? That is the most illegal thing ever, and he got away with it. Insane. My Ashe is just a cringe, baby. It's unlucky. It's just unlucky. Fair enough. Happens. Lost that entire bot side for no reason, but sure. No worries. We're just gonna clear this. Get our smite finished. Looking to hit level 11 will be very, very important here. And obviously trying to finish my item as well will be important here. I'm gonna have to run up because the Zin's gonna probably show here in a second. Good, engage on that guy. He didn't die. Oh, bro. He was like 1 HP. I didn't have my ult in time yet, and he just didn't die. That feels really bad. That was really, 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 really close, man. If I have like my ult there in like 4 seconds, I would have double killed him. If I just had level 11, I would have double killed him. Cleaver would have double killed him. Close. Very, very, very close. If he didn't have flash, I would have also double killed him. Damn. Very fortunate there for the Zin. Okay. This will not be a very easy game. We'll see how it goes. I need to hit level 11. Like, that's like my biggest priority right now. Getting that extra evolve is massive. There it goes. Take my W. I don't want to go for Cho'Gath because I don't think my Ashe is going to be a human being ever about it. I am dead here. I kind of... Oh, that Nami just saved my life. Nicely played, Nami. Well done. That's good. She actually hard saved me there. I don't want to go for that. I just want to take top skull and heal a bit. Dragon is like a thing, I know, but... I don't actually know if I can do anything about this dragon, honestly. Maybe. I'm losing my Crux to Ashe. That's... I love that for me. Oh, bro. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything. It's fine. It's a good one. Kill this guy. Shoot your Ashe ult. Oh, you don't have it. Never mind. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Watch that Varus ulti. That killed... Oh, Varus one-shot me with the Q. I didn't see that Q at all. I was about to say, how did Zin kill me there? But Varus is the one that killed me. Bro, my Ashe is useless, brother. Holy moly. Alright, fair enough. That's fine. I mean, the Varus killed me. I didn't expect that. I'm just gonna go steel caps here. I didn't actually expect to die to Varus in that moment, but his Q flew over the wall and I didn't even see it. I'm getting spam assists here for like no kills, so my tempo is a little slower on that. Do I just run top here? I think I might actually just run top here. No, I don't think leaving there is a play. I mean, maybe it is, but... Okay. Is he gonna recall in the bush? I mean, the dragon's gone. I don't... I think it's fine. I can just go for this. I don't care about dragon. I can't contest dragon. I really don't care. I'm just gonna kill Cassante. It's fine. I've already given up on the dragon at that point. Gonna make a play in top lane. With my team being like that useless in the position already, like they would have had the priority on the objective. I can't do anything. Malphite goes top here as well instead of going bot, like whatever. Like I can look as a jungler, potentially defend that, but it's just the position was already awful. They already kind of had it. The only like way they get to defend that there is if Malphite doesn't just run top, but he actually runs down bot lane or teleports down bot lane and prevents it from happening. So it's not really a thing I'm concerning myself with, really. Okay, he's fully tilting now. That's good. That's really annoying. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I've got some bonobos on my team. How is he gonna type that to me, bro? It's okay, it's fine. Good ult. That's very solid. Yep, should be decent. This should be a good chase. That's not the best Ash arrow, but that might hit. No, it didn't hit the slow. He's gonna be too fast for me to catch, I believe. He doesn't kill me here, I don't think. He almost got that guy, though. He should be slowed perma. He's just dead here. Yep. The problem is, like, Echo is getting all the kills, which is a little scuffed. Doesn't make me a whole lot stronger where I really need to be. I'm just not gonna type back to my team. It doesn't matter, really. It's fine. Okay. Perfect. I mean, obviously my red's down. Done a lot more than the Xin has done. I've 14 KP as 7, so it's double. 2 objectives here still, considering my game state. I think that's not too bad. But sometimes, like, it's just I like that position just now. Like I can't, like I just really can't go for anything really. It's fine. I try to play with my Echo as much as I can if I want to win fights here. It's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Almost level 14. That's level 14. Gonna go for that guy. Yeah, I mean, I would have preferred to go for Xin there, to be honest. He was out of position. But Echo went for Mel, sadly. Slow the Xin. Got hit by that knock-up, unfortunately. There's no way of dodging it. Keep going for Xin here. Good. Slow and steady wins the race there. Just good flanking angles. Good ult costs. All of it. We can Baron here. There has to be insta-Baron here for us. Has to be. It's gonna clear this. I'm gonna clear the plant. If it's there, it's not. That's fine. Hit Baron. We have a time limit here. We also have a time limit for Drake. Gonna kill Cassandra, I think. No! Cho'Gath, 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 please, 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 please. Hit Baron, hit Baron, hit Baron. Please don't get in here, Cho'Gath. Okay, got the Baron. Got in there really quickly. Slow, R. Movement, Q. R again. Auto attack. Q this guy. Slow them both. Walk back. Hit the Q on the Xin again. Okay. Just have to go for it, right? Pretty sure I just have to go for it. I have a time limit here again. I'm gonna spawn soon enough. I was a little worried that Cho'Gath's gonna flash ult the Baron or something, because that would outsmite my smite. But he didn't have it or didn't go for it, so I'm happy. Get out. Recall. Got like 3,000 gold here. Get Devs Dance, get Maw going. Perfect. Take the red as soon as it spawns. I'm gonna do the Krugs before that though. I need to hit level 16 pretty much. I need 16. I need to clear camps until I hit level 16 right now. This is incredibly important. Because that extra evolve is going to mean everything in the next fight. Hopefully Ash doesn't yoink my camp here. I'm gonna have to smite this. Yeah, it's fine. Don't, bro. Let me hit level 16, please. Don't be that much of a troll, please. I'm not level 16 yet. I thought it was enough. I need one more camp. I'm just gonna take blue then in that case, because the blue is the most valuable to the team, and the wolves and everything not really. But I need to finish my level here. This evolve is way too important. Come on. Perfect. Get the jumps. Huge.
Fear the void.
Our position right now is definitely not ideal. I'm gonna stall here. There's one. Go for the easiest kill first. The Malphite doesn't care. Like, I don't have to help my Malphite in the next 2 seconds, if you know what I mean. So I'm stalling there to wait for a better position, wait for my team to catch up, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to over-aggress too much and just take damage for free, because, again, Malphite simply doesn't care. Let's kill that guy. I'm very tanky. You could push me back into turret range. I don't really care that much. That's a little bit annoying, but I'll just leap out. Kill him, please. Thank you, massive. Let's go mid. This is like how you win fights, right? Slow, controlled fights with Ka. And this is also why I'm playing Bruiser Ka against that team, because otherwise, if I'm playing Assassin Ka here, I'd be dead 55 times over, probably. I think it's just double inhib. I don't think we can end here. Or maybe not double inhib, maybe double base turret. But either way is fine. I think a push top wouldn't have been enough. If we had a wave top, that would be fine, but we don't have a wave top, so. You just have to focus on turret here. Reset. I just need to reset right now. Don't overextend. Don't greed. And we can go again. I'll take the blue real quick so they don't get this in time. I'll take the reset myself. This is good. And we just play for Drake. We're chilling. Get the Maw here. Get that. I'm gonna go for GA. The reason I'm going for GA here is because I could get one shot by Cho'Gath ultimate. And it's like the only way I can really die, and GA prevents that one thing. I can't build like Sterak's or anything because I have Maw, right? So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. It's gonna go Guardian Angel, gives me damage as well. We could just play for bot lane turret, this is fine. I'm not against just going for bot lane here. We have like Soul in like a minute, in Baron in like a minute too. Just hit turret, that's all we have to do. Just simply hit turret and it's free. That doesn't do anything. I got healed as well. Have to W slow this fight down. We kill the turret here. Have to disengage more. Turret's gonna die, right? We did get the turret. Ashe is just pushing mid. That's one death. Good surprise. That still had my ult, so we're chilling. I'm gonna go for this actually. I should help this. I was considering walking mid there, but I think the mid inhib is already gone, and I think this could be a risk. Don't want to deal with that. We're just going to do this into Dragon and secure that. That's cool. That fight right there, I just have to play slow again. Wait for the openings. Don't go too early. Don't go too aggressive. That's good. Actually, we can go directly to Baron. We should go directly right now. I could recall first, but the Xin is currently dead, so I should do it right now. Bruh, help. You cannot let us do this like by ourselves. That's gonna take way too long. Malphite is tanking it properly, but Echo does a lot of Baron damage with his passive, and it just needs to be done. How are we typing? Let me get my item. What am I gonna see? Why do I care, brother? Alright. Let's go take the red buff. Actually, Ashe will take the red buff. I'm gonna give my team blue buff then. I'm just going to take the blue, hit level 18 off that, and then we're just going to play forward. Because I don't have to take any other camps, because if you look at my build, I'm already full build. I'm just going to take... Ooh. This guy's dead. I mean, you're going to die for a scuttle. I don't know if that's particularly worth it to you, bro. I'm just going to slow this guy as well. I have a GA. I'm not too worried about it. Chase the Cassandra because they're just like trying to help the guy who was already out of position. It's fine. There's nothing he can do. I will never ever die with against Cassandra with a Nami next to me in this build. Just close the distance again. This guy's a little tanky, isn't he? Okay, it's fine. Good flash from him. If that would have connected, he would have died. I'm actually a little low on mana. It's not ideal. Cassandra took a lot of mana to kill right there. Whoa, he missed his ult. Alright. Let's finish it off. Beautiful game of Ka. Perfect game of a Bruiser Ka situation. How you want to play this out. I hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, see you in the next one. Alright, we're playing in like D1 Masters MMR. Thereabouts, roughly. Against the Viego on this one. The enemy team is relatively squishy. It's definitely an assassin angle for sure. Lanes wise, I mean, I'm thinking just ignoring top lane. I have pretty good setup on bot lane with the Braum, especially after 6 with Braum and Varus ult as well. Like, it should be very doable. So we're going to start topside and clear down for that reason. When it comes to 1v1ing Viego, I should have an okay time doing that. Because I can, like, but mostly like after level 6, because I can stall kite him with my ult. Just get burst windows against him, and it should be pretty good. But yeah, it's going to be a chill situation early. We'll see if we can get a bot lane gank off. That'll be my best gank opportunity for sure. After 6, mid lane might be doable as well with an RE like Charm, but I think top lane is just going to be an ignore angle, no CC. Vlad's going to want to scale. It's just going to be a chill lane top, I think. So I am assuming both me and Viego are clearing towards bot side on this one. I'm going to keep that in mind. And yeah. I'm going to drag it into the bush in case they did some fancy stuff here. This way, like, if they try to invade, I'm a little bit of a safer position at least. If they placed a ward or anything here, like, I don't know this information. I could just chill in the bush. Whoa. Okay, that's a one hit lost. Unlucky. Hit the smite on blue as fast as possible. Just hit the level 2 spike faster. Gives you more stats, gives you more clear speed overall. I don't think he's going to go for a Raptor's late invade, so it should be fine. He probably just starts red. On Kai, you don't necessarily want to do anything early anyway. Like, you just want to chill, get your CS. You don't have the fastest clear in the world either, but like just hitting your level ups is important. Hitting that level 6 is massive. And every point you put into your queue additionally is also massive. You can see on the map right here, my top is getting pushed in, my bot's getting pushed in. So bot lane gank looks very doable. There is looking... It's looking like a Raptor's bot lane gank angle, perhaps. Because she's gonna ward try, right? That's what I'm assuming here. I'm just gonna walk like this and then directly the bot from behind here. My Varus is 1 HP, but this should be completely fine. Because now, as you saw, her ward placement was just there. So I'm just walking past everything and we should be fine here. That's one. And we'll take 2. That's a perfect example of when you skip your camps. I will dead to 1 hit, by the way. Bro, please hit him with a stun. Perfect. I flash in afterwards, get the Q while the stun animation is off, and then a W heal, and he dies instantly. That was really good. I just needed another proc to stun there. They did, so we're happy. Very good bot lane gank. That was a perfect example of when you skip your camps, because they walked forward. We saw Jenna place the ward directly and try. So from Raptors, we just like hug this wall, walk in, get in a good position, get a double kill. It's very good. And Viego flash as well. And now we just clear this bot side, and then we clear like basically the other way. I'm gonna have to clear some camps up here. I'm smiting this because the red's gonna be faster with pure isolation damage. I can kind of repeat my process here by just doing red buff, walking to Gromp, and then clearing down the Raptors and ganking bot again. So we're gonna go to Gromp now, and then clear my 3 camps down the Raptors and gank bot again, probably. That's the goal. The gank angle I'm looking for is the same way I just did it through river, most likely. Or maybe even further behind. Like through their jungle. I think one of those should definitely work. Hopefully my bot lane doesn't die before then, though. Because it's looking a little suspect at the moment on bot. Hey, bot lane looking gankable. Super duper gankable. I'm gonna have to run bot lane. I can't do my Raptors here. Oh, you're trolling me. Okay. Enemy mid ran bot lane. Fair enough, they got me in that position. It didn't kill me because Viego doesn't have flash. So I'm okay there, but yeah. I mean, he could be. He's not. I don't know if I can make this, but I'm gonna try my absolute best. There's a ward in lane here, though. Goodbye. I don't know why he stuck around there, because I'm pretty sure he didn't have flash. That's what got pinged earlier. So he just gets hit by a W and instantly dies. Good job. Gonna recall over here. Perfect. Opportunity first. Don't do it to me, Jenna. Perfect. I'm gonna go out of base to blue buff here. We're gonna leave the Krugs up. I think my bot lane should have this play. Okay, Braum missed a bit there, sadly. Is it gonna be a play? It might look a little suspect now. Yeah, Viego's bot as well. Maybe should have ran bot lane. I can probably just run directly top and this Gangplank just dies here. I need you to walk forward though, bro. Good kill. Does he die? He does die, unfortunately. Damn. Get the ult evolve. Oh, my bot lane died too. Am I... I should push the wave. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I needed to push this instantly. I'm smiting that right away. Very good double kill. Varus, well played, bro. Huge plays. Okay, I could invade him here, but I'm not going to. Because of the Gangplank showing up sooner and the mid prio is also not looking too good at the moment. So I am not going to disrespect him by invading him right now. When it comes to a direct 1v1, he always loses that one. But when it comes to lane prio right now, it's a different story. Just go this way. Ah, there's a ward there in that bush, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. I'm not like looking to rush into anything here. We can just simply do grubs and I'm okay with this. My Varus has a ward that is massive. He doesn't. Okay. Just make sure I ping it. I can maybe make a rotation play to that right now. I think our map situation is not bad. And we can definitely make a rotation play to the Drake, I think. Because he's most likely going to try to rush that, right? But I believe with our strength currently, we can just do it. We can contest them on it. Might be a little optimistic, perhaps. We'll see. I don't think it's out of the question. Yeah, I don't think they have the luxury of being able to start it here. So I'm okay. As long as they don't start it, I'm happy. I don't have to start it myself. We can just relax, but we can just force them not to be able to do it. If we were not strong enough on the map to be able to do that, then obviously don't. But in this case, we are. So they really can't disrespect us like that. And that's all I want right now. I don't even want to do it necessarily. I just want them to not be able to do it for free. Because I really do have to clear some camps right now. Everything is up. My item is in base as well. Like, I definitely want to be careful not to overstay into fight situations. Because now I'm, like, relatively equal money with this enemy jungler. And you obviously don't want that, because since I have a lead, right? Yeah, he also wants the back. Look, that's a perfect recall for opportunity and Dirk, which is what I wanted. I get such a colossal back. There's a ward here. He's not going to rush it. He doesn't have the priority for it. He doesn't know where I am either. So, like, not showing is important here as well. I'm going to do Gromp Wolves, and I'm going to play for Dragon. And I think that should be completely fine, unless he just speedruns it right now. But I don't think he's allowed to do that. I don't think so. W that and just move. Maybe walk past my... I have to walk past my wolves here. I can't in good conscience do my wolves right now. If my bot lane is walking that far forward, I just kind of have to go.
My wings are restless.
It's a good fight situation for us. I lost vision, bro! Dude, I lost vision like 5 times, so I couldn't one-shot him. Holy boys. You cannot be walking out of the bush like that. Bro, I'm dead if I tank dragon. Can we talk about this? Please, bro. I mean, I can't do anything here. This is rough. Ari's just farming mid wave. Okay, I don't have smite, so good luck on that. Whew. That is a scary one, man. Ari just went for mid farm, and I'm like 1 HP. If I get hit by anything tanking dragon, I'm dead. Thank you for tanking, though, at the end there, Brom. Thank you. Alright, let's get this. Let's recall. Let's pay attention here. He flashed. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave. I don't know if I can do anything here.
An enemy has been slain.
It's gonna be too much. My ult's gonna be coming off cooldown soon. I might be able to get into this position here in time. Because he's gonna go top scuttle. Oh. He's not going top scuttle? Can I make this? I don't think so. I'm assuming top bush on the river is warded as well. Is it not? It is actually not warded. Are you real? Alright, he's dead. Perfect. Good chase. I'm very surprised that that top bush wasn't warded. Because as a mid laner there, as the Hue, you should not be walking that far forward if that bush is not warded when you saw my position earlier. I feel like that's a little bit of a crime. Clear my topside camps here for now. I don't really want to go top lane right now. Maybe he just has it. Maybe I just have to move anyway. I want to hit level 10 off this. I just want to clear my camps for a bit. Can't be dropping my CS too much either, you know. I have 3 minutes on like Dragon. I highly doubt the GP is going to stick around for this. I have enough money for my go. He did stick around. Okay, fair enough. There's a dot in the bush and the ward is gone. There might be an opportunity here, perhaps. Let's see. If he walks too far this way, he just instantly dies. I just have to be patient. That patience there is key. If I go too early, that could be bad, but I didn't go too early, so we're chilling. He's gonna hit turret by himself. I'm gonna take my time to recall now, because I can afford this and that, and I want to play for this Rift Herald in 40 seconds. But I can take my bot side camps if I go now, if that makes sense. So now I have like 30 seconds to clear my bot side camps pretty much, which is really good timer for me, instead of like sticking around for like top turret or something. Just wouldn't be worth. I might have to defend my ADC from getting turret though. If I am enemy Viego here, I'm looking to red or turret dive this Varus. There he is. He did look for the red buff. Ah, he just instantly went bot. Okay, well, damn. I mean, he traded 1 for 1. That's really not bad for us, honestly. I mean, I understand where Varus is coming from. I thought he was going to try to like stick around for my red buff or something, but he kind of just went straight for the dive. So I probably should have defended him. I didn't in that case. So that's my fault, obviously. I'm going to go for topside here. Take up my boots. Because I already have the triumphant boots, right? So we just keep going here. I'm going to Ghost Blade early. I might as well just get all the movement speed early. It's fine. He probably kills him already. Storm Surge goes off. He doesn't die. Wow. I can hit the plant here. See what's up. Maybe he's in the bush recalling. Nope. Not that greedy. Fair enough. Viego is bot side, so we're just going to start this. I have like 30 seconds on Drake. So right here, we want to look to do the Rift Herald. Saw the Viego like split second on bot side of the map. So this should be a very comfy position for us. There we go. Beautiful. My Ari probably has to respect bot lane a bit. At the moment, like, Viego was like recently bot side. Dragon is spawning. I'm gonna quickly check his top side camps a little bit here. Just gonna ult walk past this. Good Janna ulti. Doesn't matter, but it's a good Janna ulti nonetheless. Okay, maybe it actually matters. I didn't get the one shoulder off that. She lived. He's gonna probably walk down to Dragon here, I would imagine. Just one shot him, waited for an opening for isolation range. Get the flash E off. Get that kill first. Go for the misfortune in isolation range. Perfect. And then this guy's in isolation range as well. I'm not going to walk forward because that would actually kill me. He needed one Q to kill me there. I'm going to pop this Herald mid lane. They can use it on mid if they want. I'm going to Dragon. I killed the entire team there by being patient. Patience as an assassin is absolutely vital. I waited for openings, waited for isolation range, and be able to play the game like that. Instead of like diving in right away. Like I was opening with an R engage on this guy, right? On the Janna, but she ulted very well, which is really good. And then, yeah, after that, it was just patience. It was just like looking for isolation range, not going too aggressive into a fight. You have resets, you have range. I waited for the Viego to be out of position, and that's all it was. Very chill. I do not necessarily like this position too much. He's just run mid. I think I'm just going to recall in this position. I think anything else is greedy. I still have a Baron recall for a bit, so... Let's go Serp Fang this game. Because they have the Janna shield. They're going to have some more shielding as well. I think them building some Sterax or like obviously have BT shield as well. It's a solid item here. I probably don't have to go Grudge this game because they have literally no tanks at all. And my team is mostly magic damage. So if they're going to build resistances, they should build magic resist. Even though I'm super fed. Like, you know, my team does mostly magic damage still. So the Grudge is actually just going to be an unnecessary item this game, most likely. It's going to end up going Serp Fang into Spell Shield, I believe, in this case. That's what I'm going to look for, probably. I think I might take another recall, since my support was recalling. Never mind. My support's now moving forward with my Ahri, so I'm also going to move forward. Oh, you're trolling. He's 1 health. Okay, they're going to die to that ult. That's fine. Yeah. Dude, I just barely couldn't reach it in time for like actual good kill shots. Gonna do this to heal. Nice. I'm just gonna leap the wall and hit the turret. I mean I can, but like I think it's better not to. I think the best thing I can do is reset here and get the timer for the Otacon proper. Like getting the turret like is a thing I could consider doing there, but I can out of base reach this Otacon when it's close to spawn with my item spike and everything. I think it's fine. There's the TP. That's kind of the thing I was slightly expecting. That's okay. That's a good catch at least. We can start up this thing. That's fine. Just chunk him for like half HP real quick. That way he can't walk into us, which makes this just clean. And just to make sure he can't get there. Like the GP is not going to be able to do anything. He loses like half his HP really quickly. If he walks forward, he loses. He's not allowed to reset as Vlad pushes top. Like there's just benefits there. There's no way they could have stolen the Otacon either because I still had a very good position there regardless. So just a quick poke as I saw him walk forward. Finish my camps now. We're at level 14 at 11 kills. We're doing good. Probably going to be a... I mean, I could still go for Lost Item Grudge, perhaps. But we're definitely looking at like spell shield still here, I think. Gonna just run directly to Misfortune now. Sweeping Trinket to not face check the bush too hard. Good interruption from Janna once again. That is a very good Janna ulti. I'm gonna wait in the bush for my invisibility. I can't really go anywhere. Wait, that's warded? Bruh. Okay. That bush is actually warded. Okay, damn. No. Okay, he might be dead here. The Janna ults have been on point, man. They have been on point. She just got me with it every time. It's the bane of an assassin with dive, you know. Just leave. Quickly pick that up. It was a little close, actually. It's too risky. We have 30 seconds on Dragon. I'd rather just play for that clean, you know. Gonna run to bot lane as fast as physically possible to cut him off from the escape. Dead. Perfect. I just want to play for the dragon here, really. I'll take his bot side camps real quick while I can. Because this is just free taken. Free for the taken right now. Take this. Move up. You're trolling, he's not dead. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, if that hit me, I might have died, actually. I was about to say, there's no way he doesn't even die off that, what? Okay, I think the most sensible thing I can do right now is just Dragon right away, so that's what I'm going to do. My team can push, but I'm going to Dragon. I'm like 40% HP. I think the best call for me is just to simply Drake. Not stick around too long. They have good pressure. I was able to get a good kill on the GP. Even though I didn't last hit it, I was able to like do a chunky amount of damage and get him very close. Yeah, but it's a big thing to take an objective here, and I'm like low HP, so just me going for objective is completely fine in this position. I think my team was strong enough in that position as well to just have the fight covered.
Dominating. Shut down. Legendary.
Does he have ult? He doesn't. That's fine. Ooh. Viego's topside cams are tempting, but I don't think it's possible. I think it's too greedy. I'm just not going to risk it. Because if I die right now, I'd lose Baron. Most likely. And that's obviously not good. We can't have that. I think I'm going to go Spell Shield next. This avoids me from getting feared or Gangplank Barrel one shot or something like that. I'll take my W Last Evolve here. And just keep it calm. Keep it collected. Keep the control over the game. I'm looking at like mid lane here. Janna's there though. I think that'll be a pretty hard one to engage on, honestly. Especially, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's a lot there. Wait, chill. This is fine. We have pressure top lane here. They TP'd for that move right there. They don't really have anything right now. We're actually super chilling in this position. We don't have to overcommit in a fight situation like that. We are very much fine. That's a lot of damage to me. That's another one shot on the side. Looking for good openings is really what we're doing right there. Just a calm, good opening. The GP walked out of position. That's a play we can go for. We're not looking to go in like stupidly aggressive. We just see a clean pickup we can make, and that's the GP right there. That landed. Hit the turret. That's fine. Right now I'm solo HP. I just have to be careful. We can be side lane with W and side position with W and get a good one. Walk out of that with the our movement speed increase. Walk out a bit. Walk back. Yeah, it's too much. I'm like out of mana now too. I'm gonna have to leave. Probably. Actually, okay. We still have a position here that could work. W for the slow. I have no mana for Q, so I'm gonna have to wait. The problem here is my mana. Like, I could have jumped the Misfortune there. I could have jumped other targets, but my mana wasn't healthy enough to do that. But yeah, that's it for Ka. I would have gone for the Edge of Night finish into the... probably Grudge still, to be fair, at the end. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure the like button below helps me quite a bit. Be sure to subscribe as well if you haven't done so yet. That'd be much appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.